1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicano chafo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafo, all kinds of masa. Fernie's all nervous, give him a beer
or two.
Chicano chafo, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan.
Don't
well,
give
tough
a
shit.
fuck.
Chicano chafo. Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories.
That
Let's
guy ain't
interrupt.
shit.
Chicano chafo. We love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well, go steps. Señoras y señores, we are the Home Depot Band. Today, in the
Oh shit.
electronic drums,
Oh, shit.
Don Filemon.
Oh shit.
And the rest of the band called out, so they called in El Hans Stubin on the 808. En producción, el Banquita Sarabia. Y el que todo lo sabe y lo que no lo inventa, el
Nate.
maestro de la banda, este
Nate.
Y aquí, en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramo.
Boss. Oh shit.
Oh, gracias.
Fuck.
It's all the Patreons, bro. It's all the Patreons right now clapping. Fuck yeah, dude. Está chingón la cosa. Just letting you guys know, raza, if you're listening on a Tuesday, you could be listening or watching it on a Saturday.
Yeah, they missed out. That pregame was fucking the shit.
Oh yeah, the pregame was pretty funny. Yeah, the Patreons that were on, they got los que llegaron a tiempo, anyways. Yeah. Well, we did start late too, though.
We did, yeah.
Pero. A ver, ya tú, Hans, Don Filemón, bájenle. Gracias. Vayan a echarse un pinche cigarro, cabrones. Marihuanos.
Don't promote fucking vices, way. I want these guys to be fucking.
Promote, motherfucker. Estos güeyes, ¿ya viste el cochinero que dejaron afuera el otro día?
¿Qué dejaron, güey?
Tell me.
Dejaron los cartones de cerveza vacíos, pinches paquetes, las colitas del cigarro ahí tiradas. I even found a churro.
What kind, güey? Like the Lucero?
No, relleno, güey. Uno relleno.
Yeah. Oh, those are good, güey.
Half eaten.
Hey, güey.
Desgraciados.
That sounds like you, güey. This all sounds like you. Fucking vicios on the floor, check. Fucking stuffed churros, check.
No, yo no dejo la mitad.
Te la
Ay,
comes
güey.
toda. Te la comes
Todo o
toda,
nada,
cabrón.
dices.
¿Qué prefieres, güey? ¿Todo adentro o nada afuera? Those are classic, güey. I got sucked into those when I was a kid, güey. You know, yeah, because you start hanging out with dudes with Atlas shirts that are like 32, and then they get you in all those fucking, hey, so, ¿qué prefieres? Cuando está lloviendo, ¿qué prefieres? ¿Vergotitas o vergototas? And you're like, fuck, güey, that's a good question, güey. And everybody around you is laughing.
Because they already got him with that shit.
Yeah, güey, it's those jokes, güey.
The other one, someone sent us the other day. Están dos compas, pinches llaves los albañiles, güey. Hey, Esteban, que te vieron de rodillas en misa, güey. ¿En qué? En misa. En misa. En mi salchicha, cabrón.
Ay,
Jesus
güey.
Christ, bro.
Wow.
I was rolling with that one. Dude. That's a classic. That's a fucking classic, güey.
Supposed to be sitting, not
Ahí
rolling.
te
güey.
manda saludos, Mica, güey.
Oh, that's a
That's another classic.
that's a super classic.
Leave it to this dude to take it a little bit extra.
I know,
over.
way.
We want to keep it in a certain fucking threshold, and Ramon just comes and peaks all kind of levels.
Mi camote.
Mira, él saca su chilango.
Oh man,
The other one también, the other day I heard, I was like, hey, man, fucking Chata says, what's up, eh? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus
Way.
Christ, bro.
I gotta laugh.
I'm pretty sure those are boomer jokes at this point.
Definitely.
right?
Definitely. Yeah.
They're in
Those
the
are,
boomer. Those hit fucking hard like in 91, 92.
Oh, the Pepito jokes, boomers shit too, way.
Probably. Wait, I don't think they.
Because those are fucking, those cross some lines, way.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah, those Pepito ones were a little racist sometimes too.
They were a little
There were
everything,
Racist,
güey.
there were sexist.
Incest, there's all kinds
Oh,
of
yeah.
shit, way.
There were all kinds. Fucking depravados.
Do you think anybody owns the rights to Pepito? Way?
I don't think so, dude. That entity it's open for marketing.
I don't think anybody wants it right now, way.
Yeah, they get canceled.
Dude, hard. Hard. Esa ni importa, pasan los
Because
jokes.
Pepito, if we fucking trademark Pepito, where we get Pepito.com, the whole merch, and then we do the fucking
voice.
Pinocchio voice on Pepito, I think we're onto some way. I think we can revamp that fucking guy. Way.
There's a joke.
He's a fresa
There's
now?
a joke
He's a fresa,
already.
yeah.
But I
He
thought if
came-
you go woke, you go broke.
I know, but he's back. Way he's back because he's been out of commission for a while, and then they told him like, "Hey, wait, there's people that demand."
But you got to tone it a bit down.
Yeah, you gotta tone it down. So this is him attempting to be woke, but he's still offensive. Way you know, like the fucking old guys, like our dads and shit, where they're trying to change, but they're still out of line. That's Pepito. Way. Or we need a new name for him.
Le ponemos el Pinochito. El Pinochito. El Pinochito Lares.
I mean, but that's what comedy is, no way. Like a little bit offensive.
It's offensive. Yeah, it's. I don't think it's. I know that comedians are going through. I'm not gonna say a hard time, but they're definitely.
I'm going through a hard time with it.
No. I mean, there's some that don't give a fuck, but the majority, like, they're readjusting. I think. No.
To what, the pandemic?
No, not to the pandemic, but
Oh,
just to
to
the
the woke.
community, the society, the audience.
Go on,
I'm
bro.
with this guy. There's a lot of them that don't give a fuck. Way. Because
I mean, the established ones.
no, but like Louis C.K. way, like all that shit. Like this guy gets banned. I mean, that's obviously like not woke way. Obviously, it's a different thing. Maybe that's a bad example. But what I was trying to get to is canceled by who? By Hollywood? Like this guy still sell. They don't need Hollywood anymore. Way. Like really, now comedians. Who's gonna cancel them? Way. Like they have their own platforms. A lot of these guys have their own. Some of them have their podcasts. And they have their own platform, so they're gonna get canceled by who? Way like that Chappelle had with the whole Netflix thing, whatever was going on. He was still selling out shows. Way
Yeah, but he's backed by
Like,
like let's
it's
just
too
say,
big to fail, bro.
yeah. But let's just say like like Louis C.K. right?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure he would have had a Netflix special. I'm sure he would have had a Showtime and a HBO, and if he did, he had
I
them.
don't think you can have all of them.
Yeah, well, whatever the reason, but he could have been right now. I don't think anybody wants to touch him.
who cares? Way you don't need Showtime.
Well,
Yeah.
Dick, he already put out like 2 specials.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
But
don't
I'm
need-
saying that doesn't mean he made the same amount of money, way.
no,
Yeah.
for
I mean,
sure.
he's making money to live, I'm sure.
For sure,
And
way.
he's doing shows, but he's not making that same money he was making before. So yeah,
I don't know how much money he's making, right? Because I heard he's crushing it, way. But it's just you get canceled by who, way. Now you have your own platforms, way. I mean, it's starting to become. I feel like it's turning, way. Like
He definitely lost sponsors.
he did, way for
And
sure.
I'm sure maybe there might be some sponsors that might be iffy to even join him. There might be those ones coming up, or you know.
I mean, a lot of people don't even know. Yeah, he had. I think it is 2 specials he did already. No,
Yeah,
might be
the-
one or it might be one. I might exactly.
That's a move for a lot of comedians right now too. Is their specials just go straight on YouTube, way.
Yeah,
So-
but no, because CK before too was doing his own thing on his website, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to like get away from that model that we're talking about. Okay, you have to be on HBO or Netflix. Same thing like his tickets. He was trying to go through like his website type of deal too. He was doing a lot of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Pero también uno que es not fucking controversial. The redhead guy, the Jim Gaffigan.
Mm-hmm.
También for a while he was on that bandwagon. That he has his own way. He had I think an Amazon deal. Y cuando se le acabó, he was like, yeah, I'm going to try doing como like Louis way and put everything on my website. I get a price of what I want. You know that when you pay for it way, like most of it goes to me. I pay my people todo pues, pero like exactly where it's going.
Yeah.
And I know I'm getting paid type of deal. And then now he's back on fucking Netflix or back on Amazon way. So like, I don't know si se le fue as good as he thought it was gonna be.
I think like the newer comedians coming up, I hear a lot of them talk about how they basically create your own path kind of deal, right? Like Andrew Schultz and Tim Dillon. There's a lot of these like pretty famous comedians that is just the internet, YouTube, and then I mean they're making fucking a lot of money away doing all this shit. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about canceling people based on what they say. Way I know that's a pretty touchy subject. Way and I get why it's offensive to a lot of people, but I'm not sure. Way I'm not sure. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I see it the same way as like people have said forever. Way the vote with your dollar. Way so like if they find it offensive and they don't want to pay and they get canceled. I mean, the
simple thing is just don't fucking buy a ticket to go see a person that you know is gonna offend you.
But that's canceling. So that's
and not only that, but if you're gonna go to a comedy show that you don't know nothing about, like you go to an open mic or you go to a fucking, a small one around, just for like a random date. Just know that you're going to a comedy show and you're gonna hear some crazy shit out there.
The problem is like it offends certain people, but then they don't want other people to hear it. Like it doesn't offend me. Like I want to laugh.
Yeah, and you're still gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you're fine.
So I feel like it should be like, yeah, you don't like it, don't support it, but don't try to shut them down. I mean, there's a threshold, right? And who creates that line where it just becomes too much? Because at some point, even if it's free speech way, and maybe this is contradictory of me to say it, but like, what's the point? Like, what's the end? Like, there has to be a threshold where it's just like nobody really like goes over, right? Like, there has to be an unspoken rule. Like, you don't make fun of like kids being molested and shit like that, right? I mean, do you think?
Well, I mean, you're drawing a line though. Like, what if he wants to push that little barrier away?
But they do it, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like, you can't draw that line for them.
Yeah.
No, let me ask you.
So you're doing the same thing to people.
I feel guilty laughing at those jokes, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
but
like you're saying, you can't. I'm trying to say
but
you can't draw that line.
Who makes that line?
They make it themselves. They go as far as they can, and then when it's not funny, they reel it back themselves.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be canceled because of that. Because it's an art form, right? Doing comedy, it's like if I play a song on the guitar and I go for a note that that's not right. Let me pull it back. They should be entitled to also seeing. Oh no, that's too much. Let me keep it over here. They should be able to do that way, and I don't understand why people get so offended by it. But words, people put a lot of power in words, bro. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. Words are more powerful than actions sometimes. Way.
The what is it? The pen is mightier than the sword type of deal.
Yeah. I'm not on board with the you fucking this guy tweeted something in 2012 and no context. This is what he said in 2012 and we gotta cancel his vato.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't look into like the whole like has the dude changed? Like okay, he said that. Pero ahora, like, he's the same person? Would he still say that now type of deal,
Yeah.
Or what has he said since fucking those 10 years,
It sucks, bro, because, like...
they take it with no context. It's just, this is what he said in 2012.
Don't be a fucking asshole, way. Be nice to people, because the other day, somehow on my Instagram, Mencia popped up, and he was going on a gig to Vegas or some shit, and I looked at his engagement, and I'm like, man, this guy at some point was, like, top dog, dude.
It was big. Yeah.
He was big-headed... fucking shitted on everybody according to Bobby Lee and everybody around him. And,
untouchable, he felt.
And look at him now, dude. Like it's a great example of don't be a fucking dick, man. Like don't be a dick, dude.
Yeah.
Because now I'm sure he's hurting. I heard him like in a few podcasts where he talks about the shit that he went through and people accusing him of stealing jokes, and he still denies it, way. But you can tell it really affected this guy's life, way. So I don't know.
Oh, it affected that guy hard way. Yeah, that's why his dudes got canceled before
show. He lost.
Before people called the cancel culture, that guy got canceled.
His name's Ned, no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, his name's Ned. I think Pauly Shore's mom fucking gave him the Carlos Mencia, no way?
Algo así. That was the story, no? That he had to sound more fucking. He had to sound more Latino.
La señora Pinocchio.
Yeah, la señora Latino. I mean, this thing's going out again. There we go. Yeah, it's something weird with the... Like, what do you guys... Did you guys, like, discuss the Chappelle thing? Like, what's up with Chappelle, with that shit that happened to him at the Hollywood Bowl?
Oh, where the dude attacked him?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly. I mean, was there a reason why the guy ran out, or have they gotten that?
Well, he... apparently, he targeted him on Twitter saying, "You're next, Chappelle." And he's like... I think he's one of those. He identifies by a pronoun. Like I'm not sure which one. So it was mostly like the stuff that he said about the trans community way that guy was upset about.
The letter people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it until.
So that's apparently why he charged at him. Pero está cabrón, no way. Like you can't even fucking perform anymore.
Era una buena putiza el cabrón.
That's it, bro. Like we gotta do like the Rolling Stones in the fucking back in the day when they hired the Hells Angels for security way. Remember? We're gonna have to start getting some cholos in the front way when we do events. Way.
Call up your veterano.
Yeah. Let's start a truce in the streets way to fucking bring them together to protect us. We're bringing communities together, bro. Hey, I don't want anybody fucking.
He's stuck. Wait, hold on.
Hey, I don't want anybody stabbing my fucking buddy over here.
Los está fallando.
Hey, check it out. Like, hey, you want us to do security? It's gonna cost you. I mean, yeah, we could do things for the community and we could keep it peace, but hey, right here, La Clica, they need some funding, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all good enough, but at the same time, you know, if you want to take care of your chickens, you gotta take care of mine.
By the way, this is a leak audio of us negotiating with the main cheese in LA.
Wow.
This is a leak audio. Hey, bro,
This is beyond canceled, way.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name? I don't want to offend you.
Hey, you know what? You could just call me fucking el Tatuat Holmes.
Oh, Tatuat Holmes. We need your services for a live event. Are you guys able to do security for us?
What day? What day we talking about?
Sunday.
See, Sunday I can't because that's when I spend it with my compas at Victory Outreach, Holmes. You know, I've been saved,
Save for what?
You know, when I was a little chamaquito, bro, little fucking, little mocoso running around in the streets, I did some crazy shit, bro.
Oh, yeah? Tell me more.
I had to repent for my sins, and like this is my little tithing. I go to church with my compas, with the clicker right there.
Oh, okay.
We sing, we hold hands, we sing the praises.
So you're a God-fearing cholo, huh?
I mean, I fear God, but I don't fear no man, Holmes.
No, shit, but isn't Jesus a man?
I mean,
I don't mean to offend you, sir, Mr. Holmes.
I know plenty of Jesuses, bro.
Oh, okay. Chuy.
Chuy, yeah, I know Chuy, man.
Oh, shit.
Chuy the muffler shop or Chuy the fucking the llantas, Holmes?
El que quieras. I know both of them, too.
Man. Hey, man, be careful with the muffler shop, dude. It gives you some fucking catalytic bien calientes, bro.
Is that where you saw yours, Senior Holmes? Senior Holmes.
Is that your side hustle?
So going back to this thing, so what? Can we change the date? Because Sundays is I can, man.
No, we don't subscribe to religion here, man. So
no, I'm just saying we're busy that day. We could do it, but not on Sundays.
Are you really busy though? It sounds like you're just shooting the shit with a bunch of fucking recovery. And oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend you, sir.
Okay. It's okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not trying to mad dog you, bro.
You're looking at me kind of sideways. I don't know, man. It's like sometimes I gotta hold myself back because
sideways. That's a little racist, man. I have a 2% Japanese on me, bro. So let's not get racist here, Mr. Holmes.
Hey, I heard this place in California City. I heard the selling land out there.
Hey, I'm just talking about having security for our shows, man. A lot of comedians are getting fucking almost stabbed, and I don't want.
Let me get this straight. Oh, you think you're a comedian? You're not that funny, eh?
Tell it to my lead host, man. He's fucking. This guy has the biggest head you've ever seen.
Ay, güey. Norte or sur?
I'm talking about the one that's hanging on the shoulders.
I was about to say, you went through the fucking shoulder. You don't know.
Were you in the pinta with them or what?
All right. This is the kind
la pinta, you're not supposed to take a piece standing up, eh?
So this
sexual tension está cabrón.
This leaked audio from this meeting at an undisclosed location in South Central is getting a little out of hand.
I don't know why we played it. I don't even know why you recorded it.
I just wanted to get security for a show where you're supposed to be the main jefe from the fucking.
Yeah,
nah, shit's getting crazy.
No, definitely. I mean, I know that going back to the comedians thing, it's definitely the newer comedians coming up or the ones that are trying to make their name. Some of them are, I don't know if they're being careful or not, but they're definitely watching out for the cancel culture out there. está cabrón. You know, está cabrón because your whole point, I mean, I'm not saying the whole point of a comedian is to fucking make fun of people, but it's just to bring awareness in a different perspective, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you point out shit that you grew up or that you saw, you witnessed, or you lived, and you find out of that darkness, you find the humor in it.
I mean, remember a few weeks ago, the fucking Gilbert Godfrey fucking passed away a couple weeks ago. I was listening to an interview with him on, I think it was Howard Stern, way, and he talked about how 9/11 way, like literally a week after 9/11, he made a 9/11 joke, and it was too soon. And at that time, he was like the spokesperson for Aflac, the insurance company, and he lost that gig where
I remember all that.
That 12-year, 13-year gig where he paying them fucking really good money, and a joke, bad timing way, it fucking cost them that revenue way. So yeah, sometimes it does, but then again, way that's all two way, right? I mean, it'll affect you a lot right now, but with the way that these comedians and these performers are having like revenues from different platforms way, I don't know if it's really gonna it'll affect them in their pockets way, but sometimes it's better for them way. Like I'm sure Chappelle got a bump with all this shit that he was going through.
Yeah. No, but
I think he already made his 50 million.
You don't care about fucking
I feel
money.
you don't feel maybe if you're the comedian this happens to, because it's not the because we keep bringing up Louis C.K., which is not kind of the same thing, no? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not.
He didn't really get canceled way. He just got a little fucking mañaco, you know?
But it's different. That's a different cancel than like saying something like that. The actions are a little different. Yeah.
But I'm saying because my point was like, so that guy right now, I haven't seen those specials he put out or anything way, but maybe way it could be one of those things where it's a little freeing way because you're not up here anymore. You know, you could come back, and now you can do something a little different, you know?
Yeah.
You're a little more open now because, you don't have as many eyes on you type of deal.
Yeah.
Even though, like you're saying, you're probably not making the same amount of money, you know? So, I don't know.
But is it like falling off a bike way? Once you do it, you're like, all right, that got out of the way. Let's fucking new chapter of my career.
Porque también these big companies, corporations, like you're saying, like the Aflac, they pull out on you, and then ya que pasa, they're like, hey, is he still available?
Do they do that? Like when's the last time they did that?
In a lot of cases, you fucking they people bounce back with those fucking.
Because there's always somebody to replace you.
There's always.
I don't remember the last.
But I'm saying like you'll get gigs again, pues. Like as soon as it passes, the companies don't really fucking give a fuck. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, we talked about
They're
this
just
last
doing
week.
it for fucking public perception. Oh yeah, we can't have you. Pero nomás pasa el desmadre. They don't really care. Okay, they're like, oh fucking people forgot about it. Wait, let's fucking.
And to be honest, it's a very small minority of people that bitch about shit, and then they're the ones that make the most noise. Way so even if I've noticed, even like there's, and then people thrive off of this way because even if like, let's say a makeup company or a clothing line, they do something that's not cool on Instagram, that they're trying too hard, and somebody calls them out on the comments. All it takes is a few people to bitch about it and then
rally the troops.
Yeah, they'll retract. Way
well back in the day, I brought it up before. Back in the day, it was the fucking the church groups and mostly no por nada, pero like señoras, pinche Karens at home that remember fucking on a show or something. There'd be an episode about this or there's something they literally write in letters way, and then you see fucking oh shit, they got 5 letters and un pinche desmadre.
Yeah.
And now those people have the internet way, so those are the people you're talking about. Now those 5 people fucking bring it up in a fucking comment. And then someone else goes, oh, yeah, that is kind of racist. Oh, shit. I didn't see it that way. And the fucking just builds and fucking snowball.
But it's starting to get to the point where anything could be racist at this point.
What I'm saying is I think it's always kind of been that way, but now they have a amplified voice.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's not new way.
Now everybody's opinion matters.
Yeah.
Because when you were a kid in school, that's what they taught you, right? Like, hey, Ramon, stop raising your hand. Like, give somebody else a chance.
Hey, I got fucking thoughts. I know the answers.
Yeah, no.
Ay, güey.
Déjeme hablar con una chingada.
Ay, güey.
He got thoughts.
I got thoughts. I got opinions.
He's got
THOTs.
Do prayers come with these thoughts?
We live in some interesting time, my friends.
Yeah, so
definitely going to be talking about these times in the history books. Where I wonder if they're going to be like, these fucking idiots. Look at these guys. They're so stupid. Way. Like,
maybe we might even say that to ourselves. You know, what the fuck?
I'm saying that to ourselves right now. Way, but like you think about people from like the 1800s, or you start seeing pictures and you're seeing, look at these fucking guys. That's how they were fucking building shit, or that's how they were doing shit. No mames. Like, imagine what they're gonna say about us, where.
Yeah, porque el pinche episode 1 Ramon is not the same as the fucking Ramon sitting before us, way.
Nah,
so you don't even have to go back that far.
He was nervous. Episode 1 was nervous.
No, but I'm saying the way he thinks about things.
I used to think about shit.
Yeah, he's a little different.
Think we go back and listen to some of those episodes, we'd probably be like, oh shit, what did I say? Oh shit.
It's good. What was wrong with that, right? I mean, you should be.
That's what I'm saying. But if you take it, if you see the growth and the change, you should take that into account before you just say, oh, he said this fucking in 2015 type of deal.
I think if you have a public persona way or a public profile, I think it's really important to be honest with people way. Like, it's okay to fucking say when you fuck up way. And I feel like that goes a long way, that a lot of people, like, sometimes we don't want to admit that we're wrong. And I feel like if people start admitting when maybe I shouldn't have said that more publicly way, I think people will give you a pass because they know that you're being honest.
That's what I'm saying, but they don't.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. But it's easy as that way.
Porque, por decir, the example I just thought of, the dude, ¿cómo se llama? James Gunn, the guy that... Guardians of the Galaxy and the Suicide Watch, the new Suicide Watch, like those are fucking that dude también, way they canceled them for fucking like a month or something because of something posted and said, yeah, bro, I'm sorry, I apologize, and I did erase those because I realized that's not the way. I was like ashamed. I was embarrassed by what I said, and I took them down like years later, type of deal, you know?
Yeah,
like somebody screenshot them, huh?
So, but it's not like he erased them like right after he said it and he was like, oh shit, I fucked up. Like years later, pues, he was like, someone must have pointed it out to him and he was like, oh shit, yeah, I sound like an asshole there, way. Y los borró. So like in his little apology type of thing too, he was like, bro, yeah, I'm not that person anymore, and I realized that at some point and I deleted them. But someone, like you said, someone already had them. And fucking like 10 years later, you know, people come back. That's what I'm saying. You have to take things in context when people don't. They take that one tweet or whatever, and that's you.
Statute of limitations, my friend.
I don't know.
I don't know about statute of limitations, but you take the in context, no? It could be I said something last year, way. Maybe I'm not that same person anymore.
Dude, last week we fucking it's what
I'm not ashamed of anything yet. Well, I'll wait till like another week. A ver qué pedo.
Especially like in a podcast where like right now, we set up, we spend most of the time shooting the shit, not really talking about the episode, and then we hit record and then we're just talking. Yeah. So a lot of it is, I don't know what I'm going to say in the next 10 minutes, Wave. So a lot of it is just kind of thinking out loud, but you have to do it in a way that it's tasteful. Like, fucking microphone is going on.
Yeah, something's going on over there. Way.
Maybe don't hit him with your pinche mustache. Eh?
Ay, güey, your mustache está fuerte.
They shouldn't be that sensitive. Way.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not fucking bobbing my head on the mic. Way.
Yeah, fucking something's happened over there. That's what I was saying. You hear that little pop that happens?
Yeah. See, man, we need more Patreon supporters, dude, because some of this fucking janky equipment we've been fucking
since 2017.
Yeah, it's been 2017 now, bro.
Yeah. These microphones from 2017. You know what? How about if I change that microphone? I got another one I could change it with. Want me to change it?
Do you think it's the mic?
I think so. It's got that little rattle, remember?
Let's hit pause.
Was that the one with the rattle?
Yeah. Ponle pause really quick.
There's no pause on live, bro. Pero dale.
Yeah, no, but they can see this.
I'll flag it, wait.
All right. Unflag this shit.
There's no unflagging way. You just flag it.
All right. So we did a little mic check. Literally, mic check. We changed it. So fucking.
Yeah. It's interesting times, bro. It's definitely interesting, man. Like, do you guys, are you guys going to think that you're going to look back at this and think like, man, maybe I should have done something different or notice something different about like these times? Or do you guys live like that way? Do you guys
think about it?
Like in the past where like, if you think about your 20s, you're like, man, I should have.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, definitely. I'm like, I should have saved. I should have really looked into planning for my future. Like now that I'm at 45, I'm making moves and I'm trying to like plan out for my retirement. If I would have done this 20 years ago, at 25, dude, I would have been like, fuck yeah.
Because I took COVID as I got a lot of shit lined up through COVID where like fucking started investing, started working on myself. So I took advantage of it as far as like as much as I can, and sometimes I felt bad way because I know people were struggling, but like I used it as an opportunity to fucking grow way. And looking back, like if I make it to 70, I'm going to be proud of like how I fucking went through COVID, where not fucking really letting it affect me in the way that I could have mentally. I could have taken it a different route way. I mean,
you know, and now in the topic, I look back now, and there's certain things that I think I should have changed the way I responded to things. Like, for example, like when people say, "Hey, are you ever plan on having kids?" I'm like, "Fuck no," you know. Maybe I should have answered it differently, because now that I'm realizing there's a lot of people that try to have kids and they can't have it. And when you respond like that, you kind of like, I know that I shouldn't be worried of what they feel or how my answer makes them feel, but it's just being a little bit understanding en ese sentido.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that way.
No, but I mean, especially when it's a close family and you know that they've been trying.
What I mean is not anything wrong with the way you're reacting. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with adjusting to not. I mean, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? Yeah. Like sometimes there's shit that I want to say, but I keep it inside because it's not worth it. Like, what the fuck, way? Keep that shit to yourself, way. But I get it, way. I used to. I don't know, way. I just feel like with COVID, where it really changed a lot of things for people, where like there's more. And I don't know if there's more, but I know anxiety, depression's it's coming up, way. And one of the things that I worry about, way, and this is just me kind of thinking out loud, is how we're kind of glorifying depression and anxiety, way. Like I've noticed, like on TikTok and like on fucking Instagram, like now there's clothing lines that really fucking own up to being depressed and having anxiety. It's kind of like the body move, the movement that was like, hey man, it's okay if you're a little overweight, like just fucking love yourself. That kind of like to encourage people to just accept who they are. I feel like they're doing that with anxiety and depression. I'm like in the silence, like, man, I mean, I get it. I get what you guys are doing, but let's not glorify depression and anxiety, man. Let's really, just because I'm wearing a shirt, just because I'm wearing a shirt that I'm telling people that I'm depressed and it's a really cool, trendy $80 fucking hoodie. That doesn't mean that we should just glorify it, because it's like, man, no way. Like, fucking do something where like you can't live your life like that way.
But is it about? Well, I guess an $80 fucking hoodie. Hard to take another way. But I'm saying that I don't know if it was. I don't think it wasn't started like to glorify it. It's more
just to raise funds for
not to raise funds either way. It was more to just bring attention to like you know,
you're not the only one.
When you're going through that shit, but you feel like it's only you. Right? Like I only feel this. Why does like this thing only affect me type of deal?
Yeah.
And when you start seeing, I think that's the kind of way it starts. Way like, oh no, way, it's not just you. Way, look. Everybody fucking goes through similar shit at different points in their life. But yeah, when you start doing, when it's like an $80 hoodie, I guess, that's just otro pedo, I guess.
Well, if you notice on TikTok, where there's people that there's
I'm not on there enough, that might be why.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really try to keep up with like the mental health of people, where, because I have to live around these fucking people, where, and it's really important to like see where it's going. And what I'm seeing like on TikTok and Instagram is, now people are making videos of going into like institutions for like mental health thing, and basically glorifying it, like street cred, like, yeah, I got out of this. And I mean, I get why they're doing that way, but if I'm being really honest, way, like, fuck, way, that's kind of crazy, way. And maybe this is my observation, way, that I'm thinking like anxiety and depression are starting to get to like the what's the term, way, where people, where they were saying about your weight to just embrace it, the body positivity, is that what?
Oh yeah.
That movement where they're like, hey, it's your body, just fucking. I get why they say that way, but like with depression and anxiety, way, I mean, yeah, own up to it, but also do something about it. Like it can't just, it's not just gonna go away, way, just because you buy an $80 hoodie that it says I'm depressed and you put it on Instagram.
Aquí es donde me va a salir lo cínico, güey. This is where like, you know, fucking
Ramon and Veterano Ramon merch.
No. Should I play?
No. This is serio pedo.
All right, bro. Sorry, bro.
No, the thing is that I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I might have gone through. I know that I've gone through depression. I know that I've gone through anxiety. You know, I know that I've gone. But I'm not gonna.
I'm saying we knew last year.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we went through it. Yeah.
We experienced it. Yeah, don't worry, we got you.
We know Ramon 2021. Yeah,
2021. Yeah. Blackjack Ramon.
Sorry, bro. Continue.
Fuck it. You know, wearing a shirt and promoting it out there, and like. Me sale lo cínico, like maybe some people might be going through it, but hay muchos que creo que they're wearing this for the attention.
Well, like when he says those videos that now they're doing, like,
yeah,
come on, you know, some of them are doing it porque como dice este güey, if it's a trend, like he's saying, you know, someone's just gonna do it for the trend way.
Wait, but I don't understand how people are depressed and have anxiety and they literally don't do anything about it. Like they feel like they're gonna wake up and we might say, well, maybe they are. Wait,
wake up in the morning.
I'm just saying, wait, like nothing's gonna change unless you change. Wait, just don't understand how people think they have all this time. Where like, dude. We're in our midlife right now. Wait. We're in the stage in our lives that when we were 19, we're like, esos pinches rucos.
Pinches viejitos rabo verdes.
Look how fucking fast that went, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and if you there's people that have interviewed people like in their deathbeds, way, and most of their regrets and the what they're proud of, it's not the fucking Lambo that I bought, it's not the mansion that I bought, it's not. It's the moments that don't cost money away and that we can have just around friends and stuff. It's the biggest regret is not doing something where like, man, I wish I could have done that. And that's how I live with my music was I feel like if I'm fucking 70 and fucking not doing so well or 80, whatever, if I'm lucky enough to go there, if I don't really push my music right, I'm gonna feel like that's gonna be my biggest regret where it's like, man, dude, you could have done something and I don't want to live like that way. Fuck way. And then people just live like we have so much time way. Like you used to say, oh, my old Ramon will take care.
Future Ramon. Let future Ramon.
Future Ramon
will figure that one out. That guy, he works great under pressure.
Well, I think that the mental health though thing, like I said, I think it started with a good idea. It sounds like because like we always talk about the pinche raza, we have the stigma pues que you don't talk about that shit type of deal, no? So if you're bringing it to make it normal, like you're saying, way, maybe the next generation or maybe that generation. I mean, it sounds like they're corrupting it, but I'm saying like you make it normal, and now hopefully that stigma's not there, and people do get help because now it's not a thing I got to keep on the down low type of thing.
It could also have the opposite effect with like everything, right?
That's
bro?
what I'm saying.
Like
it could get corrupted.
It can have the opposite effect where it's like a person thinks that the feelings that I have inside, they're exclusive to me. And when everybody's saying, hey, wait, I go through this, you're kind of like, wait, no. Like, what do you mean? Everybody goes through this? Like, yeah, bro, everybody goes through it.
Yeah.
What?
But to certain people, it's like, this is my thing. This is me. And then when they hear that, like if somebody's going through depression and anxiety, you're not going to tell them like, hey, bro, everybody goes through it. Chill, relax. Like, that's the wrong thing to tell
eat
somebody.
an apple, bro.
No, but you can't tell them that way because then it just, it like not validates their feelings way. And sometimes people are very sensitive.
I'll tell you, like, when if I see someone, I'll talk to them or anything, but I'm not like, hey, look, I'm not a therapist, but maybe you should look for help. I could hear you out, but I'm not going to be able to guide you or give you good advice because I don't know what you're going through. So I think the best thing is like,
but therapy is not about giving you advice.
No, but hearing them out. But I guess at some point in the therapy, maybe the therapist could ask the right questions.
That's what it is. That's the key.
They're guiding you.
Yeah, they're guiding you. I don't know what questions to ask.
Sometimes people don't need to be. Sometimes there's moments where you don't need guidance, where you just need
someone to
listen, someone to hear you out.
And to be honest, Fernando, I think that's in most cases. I'm not a therapist either. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. But I feel like a lot of the times, people want to diagnose their depression and their anxiety without even going to fucking get help. They just Google some shit and they're like, oh, that's how I feel. And maybe I'm not saying all the time, but maybe it's not that crazy like you're saying. Maybe it's just like, hey, wait, I should start working out, way. Like, how much research is out there that fucking working out really helps with all this shit, way? People don't do it. Like, we just don't do it. Like, I struggle with fucking working out and eating healthy, way. Like, don't think that fucking I got all this shit figured out. I'm with everybody else, way. I'm just trying to figure all this shit out, way. But if you complain about having depression and anxiety, and then if somebody asks you, when's the last time you worked out? Oh, no. Well, I mean, come on, dude. We have to do everything that we can before we start fucking filling out the squares or whatever and saying, like, this is what I have. We also have to take accountability of our lives, way. And sometimes I feel like as people, we don't want to. We don't want to face reality, way. There's things in my life right now, way, that I know that I have to do, and I don't do it. And I struggle because I'm like, there's this invisible wall.
Now, is it financial? Is it just desidia? Is it fear?
Fear. Well, I mean, I know maybe you guys are not going to agree with this way, but I only think that there's only love and fear. That's it. And everything that's negative has an underlying fear. At the core, it's fear, and everything that's positive, there's love on the core. So there's a fear in everything, Ramon. But I struggle with that way. Like I really do struggle with that way. That's one of those things that I'm trying to work on, dude. Because like I struggle with being a good son, way. Like I feel like I do a lot, but then I feel like I don't. Like with my dad especially, way like. Part of like, and maybe I'm gonna be transparent way, but part of it is I feel selfish to push my music because my dad depends on me a lot way. So in my head, I have these thoughts that just fucking stick through it way and just be the best son that you can be. And then in the future where he transitions, then you go on out. That's the kind of dialogue that's going through my head way. But the problem that I have in my head is like, wait, is that like, should I be doing that way? Keeping what I want to do on hold just to be a good son? And that's the inner dialogue that I struggle with, way. So I just don't know it.
No, well, those are hard questions, way.
Yeah, I just don't know it. I feel selfish. Like if I push this and neglect my dad, who else is going to fucking do it, way? Like my family, my sisters, they have their own life, way. I don't want to, I mean, and también, you know how us guys, we get a little stubborn, way. Like I'll take care of it kind of shit. But then sometimes like, yeah, this is just too much way. I don't know what to do right now. So this is something that's really like hard way. Like, should I be a shitty son? But you're not really a shitty son because you're still doing enough. But then it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being selfish way. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Está cabrón, way.
I'm not saying it's the way. No, yeah, those are, I mean, you're not alone, eh?
No, I know.
You're not alone.
I know.
I mean, I've talked about it before, even with my kids' way. Sometimes since I have like, well, we have fucking all the dad traumas. But I'm saying like sometimes I think, am I overdoing it? Pues like I'm trying to trying to overcompensate? Like the lack of fucking no father, no problem style.
Shout out.
See how we work that in, dog?
Right there.
Invoices in the mail.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's how we do it.
So that's what I'm saying. So sometimes same thing. I think, am I overcompensating? Like, am I doing too much now?
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing, pues, pero not trying to say that, pero those thoughts, way.
Está cabrón, bro. Está cabrón.
Now, let me ask you, though. Like, if you would have had your kids at a younger age, like, let's just say in your 20s.
I don't think it would have mattered, way.
No?
Because it's not about the kids. That's my beef.
No, I understand. But you think you would have been more attentive and like...
That's what I'm saying. Am I too attentive? Like, am I over... Like, in my attempt to be a better father, am I overcompensating? Like, am I going further than I need to be? Maybe I need to reel it back, my type of deal. ¿Entiendes? Like, you don't know. Especially as being a parent, pues, there's a lot of things you don't know. Pero those are my issues, pues, ¿me entiendes? So the kids actually don't matter. I don't think it matters when I would have had the kids or how old they are, like, because that's still my pedo. It's my trauma, como dice el Esteban, ¿me entiendes? So the kids are there, but they're not really part of that question, really. Because I understand it's my trauma. You still think, como dice este way, you still think it like, whoa, am I doing this for this, or am I doing for that, or if I do this... You know, you get into those what ifs questions and ta cabrón, güey.
Yeah, güey. Like
you go down that rabbit hole.
Like I was thinking, like I've been thinking for like months, right? Man, we should just start posting some YouTube videos of like just thinking out loud and shit that I discover that maybe helps me. But then I think like, what the fuck? What fucking ego is that I can fucking change something? Like this is the kind of shit that goes into my head where it's like, who the fuck am I to think that I could put a fucking video and somebody's gonna find it useful? But then deep down inside, I know that all it takes is that one person, male or female, to fucking be like, hey man, I fucking feel that. That's me. But the whole thing is like, am I feeding my ego? But like this person, maybe this is what they need to hear. So it's like these inner dialogues that I struggle with every fucking day.
But at that point, are you feeding the trend?
Nah, not really, because it's like I said, I'm trying to make you thirsty. Way I'm not really saying embrace what you're feeling. I'm saying like, hey, let's work this out. Way I'm not just saying.
But I'm saying kind of Ramon's question with the kids. Way like, would you have thought to make a YouTube video if that wasn't like you said, like you didn't see that people were already making this content, like about
maybe I don't know. Way maybe it's just that, or maybe it's just like, who the fuck am I? Way like who the fuck am I? Like what the fuck? Like do I really think I'm that person that can help somebody? Like what the fuck? But then people might need it, way. But it's just that inner struggle. And you know what, bro? I feel like we all have shit, way. Like,
But but that's what I was saying. Like the people that were criticizing a little bit ago, way, maybe they went through the same thoughts we're talking about, and then they put out this content, and aquí estamos los otros criticizing that they're that are they over what's the word we use? They're like that they're fucking, they're making it bigger, I mean, normal, or what did we say? I don't remember.
Yeah, we're like normalizing it, and that's a good point, way. But it's just I don't know, way. I just feel like wear a hoodie that says you're depressed and all that, but then do something about it. Don't just buy a fucking hoodie, way, because at some point you're just delusional if you think that one day you're gonna wake up and, oh God, life is great, because that's not really like what life's about, way. There's that book that I talk about sometimes, we call awareness, where that dude in that book says that before enlightenment he was depressed. After enlightenment he continued to be depressed. It's not that it's gonna go away, but you just try to not socialize, like associate yourself with it. Way it's there, but it's just a feeling. When you don't say that I'm depressed, you just see it as something that I feel that there's a feeling there that I need to take care of. But it's hard, bro. Like, and nobody has a playbook. It's like you said, way. Yeah. Like, you're trying to figure out how to deal with your son's or your kid's situation, because that problem is exclusive to you, way. There's no book that's gonna tell you how to do that, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of our life's issues, this fucking podcast is not gonna give you the answers, way. All the thousands of dollars that you could spend on Tony Robbins, you could do all that. It might help you, but a lot of our problems are exclusive to us, way, and it's important, like Ramon said, ask the right questions, because that's how people have insight, way. If you have a friend that's depressed or they're going through shit, if you ask them questions to make them think, that's going to be better for them than to actually tell them what they need to do, way. Because a person's not going to listen to you telling them what to do. They're going to gravitate more to them thinking that they figured it out. So you just ask them the right questions and hope that they can fucking figure it out.
Mail them a t-shirt, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, está cabrón, güey. It's tough being a human sometimes, bro.
It is, man. It is. Fucking ahorita, on our way here, fucking Freddie and I were talking about, coffee events. We exit the freeway, and then up ahead.
What a dick.
No, hold on. Up ahead, there's no traffic in front of us except for a car, maybe like what, three car lengths ahead of us?
I guess.
To the right, and then all of a sudden we see a fucking ardilla, fucking squirrel, running. And we're both looking at it. And then the pinche ardillita, he sees the car that's ahead of us, fucking kind of like it's coming, and the car slows down and the squirrel slows down. And then at some point, the squirrels are like, fuck it, I got this. Y que se avienta. No la hizo,
it was a little more,
shit.
Yeah, it was
you
a little more complex.
It?
Yeah.
So
that sucks, bro.
So there was that first moment where the car slowed down, right? The squirrel rolled up, you're slowing down. He's like, no, I got this. He's slowing down. So the squirrel took off, the car took off again. The squirrel ended up under the car, right? And then had that moment where it like stopped under the car, and between like the two wheels, like the front and the back wheel,
on the passenger side.
It was like, fuck it, I got this. And it tried to go between those, and the back wheel kicked it up.
Ah, that sucks, bro. You guys saw it?
Yes.
It was on camera lenta. Dick, I'm telling you, it was on camera lenta because I saw when he was under the car and was like, I got this.
And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, look, pinche ardillita, he's going to fucking try to beat.
Were you guys rooting for her?
I was rooting for the ardilla, güey.
Yeah,
I was just like, I even pulled up to the fucking car and I gave him a dirty look, güey.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's not
I monstered him down my chin, güey.
Yeah,
did you, güey?
Yeah, he fucking le rayó madres practically, güey.
Yeah, so con la mirada,
le salió el veterano.
Hey, so if that was your truck, Ramon, would you pull over and fucking put it to the side, or you just take off?
No, I would just make sure if I killed it or not. I would have pulled it on the side, maybe put it out of its misery.
I would send it to a taxidermy, fucking todo.
Yeah,
I know. Little squirrel failed at Frogger.
Yeah, because he stopped under the car, way. It was like that little split moment where he stopped in the car.
Sucks, bro.
If he wouldn't have moved, the car would have. Like,
they're usually pretty fucking good, way. I mean,
I don't know, way. I see the line on the fucking road.
Roadkill's fucking plentiful.
I mean, I know the possums are pretty notorious.
That's a big target, way.
Yeah, because they freeze.
Yeah.
I think that's their like fucking Aki is gonna go around me.
If the squirrel would have just stood under the car for like
a microsecond,
half second, the car would have just passed over him.
Fuck, that sucks.
Pero he dijo, aquí sí la hago.
Yeah.
And then vergas.
Ya le tocaba.
It kind of like ruined my drive for like 3 minutes. Because then we started talking
I was
other
gonna say that it-
pendejadas and we started laughing again.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say, did it ruin your breakfast? Pero
No. My breakfast, nah, fuck.
And then este güey saw a señora. He got
it was-
judgmental too. Some señora like on the divider. ¿Qué hace pinche señora?
No, because there's a bunch of shrubs or whatever in a little tree. So as we're coming up, you see something, and then
On
like,
the divider, like
on
the
the divider side, right? So then as I'm getting closer, la veo, and she's just like standing. I'm like, esta cabrona se va a lanzar, Fernie.
Vergas! It's going to be like the squirrel.
I'm like, no mames.
I got this.
Does este güey tiene feria for insurance purposes?
No, güey.
This
Fuck.
guy was getting all judgy, güey. Fucking.
No, okay, but it was fucking. I
That
don't
sucks,
know,
bro.
I felt bad for that little squirrel, man. He was just trying to, get to the other side of his squirrel family. Maybe on the other side of the street, están las mejores nueces.
Hey, but maybe the economy taking the shit, way, and maybe that was purposely done, where suicide
Like,
by car.
Fuck this, man.
Maybe the squirrel calendar ended in 2022 and he was like, fuck this, I'm done right here.
I'm
Fuck
out
it.
of here, eh?
Me voy a matar.
My ancestors said the end is coming.
Hey, me dejó mi vieja, güey, tenía más nueces que yo. I'm out of here.
Fucking quiere la mitad. I did all the work.
Wow, this is going to trigger some.
Quiere la mitad.
This is fucking, wow.
Quiere la mitad de mis
Wow.
pinches nueces. Mi madre.
Hey, let me ask you this important question. Was the squirrel wearing a tie? Was it a corporate?
Nah, it's a blue collar squirrel.
His shit
Oh,
crashed.
It had a tool belt?
He lost all his Bitcoin. He lost the key to his fucking
He was
Bitcoin.
an entrepreneur squirrel, bro. Of the
funny.
people.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, güey. That one, like, fuck, pobrecito, güey. Pobrecita, I don't know.
I mean that's also in humans where like there's a lot of accidents that happen, right? I think most deaths, right? What do you think? Where most deaths are accidents? I mean,
Yeah, it's like
nobody fucking wakes up and says I'm gonna die, or if,
I don't know. Güey.
well,
Yeah, no, murky waters, bro.
yeah. Well, we're having a discussion where, but yeah, I mean, but you know what, bro? Like, don't you think that all the people's actions come from a good place? And I know this is a little controversial, but even if it's hurting somebody in their head, it's not that it's a good thing that they're doing it, but somehow they tell themselves that this is the best solution to their problem, right?
Well, there's that saying, no? The worst things happen with the best intentions. Algo así, no?
Well, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Algo así.
Because even just think about anything that's happened in the world, where even as dark as it is, where to that person or the group that were committing it,
He was doing-
in their heads they were doing good, like in their heads. But obviously, that's not how you live your life.
I just watched the movie the other night. Fucking, it's one of it's been out for a while. It's called
like
the
the
Imitation Game. Con el Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Jesus
He's like,
Christ,
Thanos had the best intentions, bro.
you could be talking Mandarin at this point. I have no idea what you just said. Where
Oh well, it's a movie about this person, Alan Turing. He's the guy that practically invented the computers.
okay,
All right, so the movie premise is that he's British, great mathematician, and he's working for the government to break the Enigma code that the Germans had, practically unbreakable machine, like for coding, right? For
Code breaking.
Code breaking. So at some point they're working with it. Spoiler alert, they figure it out, right? So this machine is very fucking accurate. And at some point, they get the information that fucking a bunch of German submarines, the U-boats, are going to take out a passenger liner in the ocean, right? So they're all like, oh, shit, we got to warn them. It's going to happen in about 30 minutes. Let's give it a call. And then el character, the Cumberbatch, fucking Alan Turing, he tells them we can't do that. Because if we do that, we're going to give away that we broke the code, and then they're going to change the whole thing. And then there's a whole, at first they're like, what are you talking about? Who the fuck do you think you are? And then little by little, the team starts realizing, no, he's fucking right, except for one of them, because they're like, my brother's on that ship, So my point to all of this is like, yeah, sometimes doing the right thing or trying to do it's gonna affect other people. Every decision that you make, it's either gonna benefit or affect other people out there. So where do you make that difference?
Because even like suicide, way to the person that commits the suicide, like to that person, like not considering people around them, but to that person, that was the best solution to their problems, way, right? And it's conflicted, right, bro? Because it's like, do you respect that? Or because if somebody commits suicide, your friend killed your friend. That's basically what it is, right? Like your friend killed your friend. So you're like pissed. Like there's all these emotions that happen when something happens, right? But you're pissed. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Why'd you do that? Like people around you and this and that. But should we be respectful that way? Or should we just be humans about at an experience and say, it's okay to feel anger because that's part of grief, right? Like anger is a part of like processing a certain situation, right? There has to be anger.
And that's the thing. Is sometimes, I mean, you know, you gotta think about yourself because you start thinking my friend was selfish because he didn't know what he did to me and the family and the rest of the friends, you know? Like that's something that I've heard, and I'm remembering because of that.
The Bridge?
No, what's that movie? No, not the guy that did the cookie shows that he went on the road.
Oh, Bourdain.
There was I think that one of the interviews of one of his friends, he's all like, or the one that was doing the documentary and part of his crew, he's all like, I was fucking mad at him because like my friend killed my friend. You know, and it's at that point I'm like, oh, okay, that's a different way of seeing it because most of the time it's like they're selfish. They don't think of what they put their family through, you know, or their friends or their colleagues or their schoolmates or anything, you know, like their actions affect everybody. So I'm like, yeah, but you can't worry about that. You know, it's like how you're feeling. I'm not condoning suicide. I'm not saying like, yeah, fuck it. If that's the way for you, go for it. No, I'm not. But yeah, this is like, okay, a lot of the stuff, are we doing it just so that we don't upset people around us?
Yeah, of course. I think so.
So that's one of those murky situations. Like, fuck, you know, it's not okay for you to kill yourself because you're going to affect these people, you know? Or like, hey, if this is your way out and you're going to feel content, then I say you do it. Fuck the rest.
But as a person that like Bourdain, way, let's use his, because I don't want to say like, oh, that guy or that guy. Because I don't want to, I'm not trying to put that on their life, way. But let's say Bourdain, where like his friends around them were like, man, that fucking asshole. But their friends can't help him, where like obviously nobody can help. Like I don't know what this guy goes through in his head. I don't know what you go through your head. But I know that you guys go through shit, way, because we all go through shit. But did Bourdain's friends have the solution? Because I hear like, oh, I should have just talked to him. I should have.
If you only came to me, if you only told me this.
But really, no, way. Because how many times, way, do people fucking hit you up or something? You're like, fuck that.
I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, not today. I mean, so you can't really say like, oh, if he fucking... Because there's probably people around us that are going through shit and like, we just don't ask, way. Like, we just fucking assume that fucking business is as usual, but... It's a tricky one, bro. Like
you know what, and it's funny that you point that out because I was just talking to the mija the other day. I would say the pandemic definitely had an effect. I don't keep up with friends or family as much as I used to before. You know, like before it was a random text or random call. I do have some certain people still, but it's not like I used to be.
But you know what, bro? As a friend, you used to give yourself. Like, you used to give people around you a lot of yourself, way, and not paid attention to yourself. Because I don't know if you felt like you were selfish. Like, since I've known you, way, you've been a really fucking chill, really nice person that'll give people your last fucking dollar, way, if you could, just to have somebody else be happy. But there comes to the point where you gotta feel like, wait, like you can't. That's not sustainable, way. Yeah. For you to try to make somebody else happy, because when you're trying to make them happy, you're neglecting yourself. This happens all the time. Where
it is not mainly being happy, but just being there for them. Like if they're going through a tough situation, if they're going through, and I did invest, but devote a lot of my time to them. And sometimes it would be, you know, a little not let down, but it would be a little. ¿Cómo te diría? les das opiniones, les das consejos, les das ideas, or just, maybe like, how about if we try this, or how about if we try that? And at the end of the day, they always end up doing whatever they want,
But is that what you meant, though, Stefan? Like, if I don't, well, I mean, the way I understood it was, is you just gave too much of yourself, not so much that in times of need, just in general way.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Not like, in times of need, obviamente, if you know someone, I feel, you're the type that's going to try to help them out, and como dices tú, darles consejos and that, and maybe that you feel like that didn't work for you. Pero I took like what Esteban was saying, like in general way, like even when they're not going through shit, you gave them too much attention, I guess, type of deal. Like you
probably
too much of your time.
No, you know what? No, not probably. Yes, I did. And at some point,
like
it's
in general way, like people, everybody.
And at some point, it's como dice Esteban, I wasn't doing enough for myself.
Yeah, because society teaches you that you're selfish if you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Which I get it, but it's a very blurry line way of being selfish. Like wait, I mean, come on, dude. Like you have to think about yourself way. If in the core it's out of love way, not out of fear or trying to manipulate somebody. Like I had a conversation with my girlfriend a few weeks ago, and I told her, you're not my top priority. Like you're like number 3. And that's rough, bro. Like I wasn't being a dick, but and she fucking 100% understood what I was saying, and that's why I was like really thankful that I'm with the person that I am right now. Because it's not that I don't give a shit about it, Ramon, but if I change who I am for this relationship, I'm not gonna be happy in this relationship way. If I change who I am for my partner to accommodate them, that's fine for a year, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. But at some point, I'm going to feel like I've given myself to this relationship and this person's not reciprocating the relationship. So by me telling her that you're like 3rd on the list, I have to work on myself first way. I have to make sure that things are taken care of, and that makes me a better partner to her way. And I know off the top of it sounds harsh. You're not my top priority, but I don't think that other people should be your top priority. And I know this is just for my relationship way. I know people say like, well, what about kids? I'm not talking about kids, right? That's something else, right? I'm just talking about like in a relationship. If I make her my top priority, I'm giving away who I am just to accommodate her. And I feel like sometimes that's not the healthiest relationship to have, where you need to work on yourself. Where
and not to make a joke of anything, but if she listened to the episode, 3rd place is the best place.
Yeah,
she would be honored.
Well, that doesn't mean I don't care about her.
No,
right? It's just I have to take care of myself first in order to be a partner that she needs. Where like, if I neglect myself, what a fucking relationship are we gonna have? Where
hey, I think the best analogy way, the one we should go with in life is the bronze medal, obviamente. And fucking the other one is fucking live your life as that plane's going down, bro. Put your mask on first.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, way.
Yeah.
Put your mask on first so you can help other people.
That is true, way. But it gets a little fishy with relationships, way, because we're you complete. It's like the whole happy wife, happy life thing, right? It's just crazy to think like that way. Because what are you doing where you're giving up who you are just to please this person? At the end of the day, this relationship, it's not as healthy as you think it is if you put yourself aside to please somebody else. Like, I don't know, you have to somehow, there's a roadblock in that relationship where you have to realize, like, was this the best move? Because I neglected who I was for this person, and now it's just like, that's the whole Will Smith thing, dude. Like you get to the whole Will Smith situation, like that guy, that's the happy wife, happy life perfect example right there. It's because you give yourself a little bit of who you are just to please somebody. And I'm not saying be a dick. I'm not saying treat women like shit. That's definitely not it, way. I'm just saying don't lose yourself in a fucking relationship, because sometimes your partner needs for you to be strong and confident. And if you gave yourself up for who you are for them, you're not going to be that person that they need.
And you know what? It's also, I think, good to bring up is like, if you're one of those persons, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to, if you start all of a sudden, ¿sabes qué, culero? No te voy a hacer caso ya. Or, ¿sabes qué, cabrona? Fuck it, I come first. No, it's not going to work out that way. You got to, baby steps, right?
You can't be a dick, bro.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's why.
I mean, that's why it's important that because we got some loyal listeners that'll be like, ¿sabes qué? Lo que me dijeron los de Chicano Shuffle.
and these fucking guys that listen to this way are some of the girls too. Sometimes I say something and their immediate response is, I was like, wait, I didn't even say that. Like, that's not even what I said, way. So it's a lot of things. Even this conversation, people might take this out of context, and it's. Like, no, chill. Like, just process it, way. Don't fucking react right away, way. Because you're just reacting from your conditioning, way. So sometimes
the things that we say is just to make you think or put things into perspective. It's not really aimed at you or towards you. It's just like it's a general conversation. So if you could apply it, or if you could adjust it, or if you recognize it, like, oh, okay, that's what we're here, right? That's what we do.
Well,
I mean, most of it for me, what I say, it's more like a therapy for myself. Way. Where else am I going to spend 2 hours with my friends, not worried about my fucking phone? I have to shoot the shit way, like, and that's one of many areas where women have fucking ahead of us, is that they're more in their social group, they're more venting way, they more have that bond with other women, and we don't fucking have that because.
It's all grab ass and jokes and
pinche
picardía.
No, this dude's right. This is right, bro. When we shoot the shit, it's not really like right now. Hey, Ramon, like
locker room talk.
Like my dad's fucking shit's really stressed. No,
I mean, like, ¿cuánto ocupas, güey? Or what? You asking for money or qué?
And generally speaking, obviously, there's exceptions to
Tienes GoFundMe or what?
There's exceptions to like women, but generally speaking, they're more like they
got a good bond, a good sister.
Yeah, we don't do that way. That we wonder.
We have a different bond. We have a bond, but it's different.
But I think it's important for us to open up with each other.
It goes back to what we talked about, the mental health thing for us, for guys, especially Latinos. It's you don't talk about those things with.
Yeah. I mean, if we're shooting the shit, drinking beer, you don't want to hear about my struggles with my dad.
But I'm saying it goes. It goes to that same thing. One, the machismo, pues, that you don't talk about that you're hurting in any way, and la otra que you come up with your parents fucking telling you, hey, you don't tell them that chisme. Hey, people don't need to know about fucking what's happening in la casa type of deal. You know, you gotta fucking look like everything's fine type of shit.
I don't know if you could relate to me, Fernie. Because this guy's a little bit more social, but I still struggle with going through shit by myself. Way like I don't want to tell somebody what I'm going through because I feel like there's people going through shit too. Like who am I to fucking? Do you feel like that también, way?
I think mine's a little different. I think I think I understand what you're saying. No, but I think I more internalize it and I fall into the camp like we were talking about before. Okay, like I'm going through this like alone type of shit. Yeah. I go like into a little black hole type of thing and this is me going through it. I don't really even think about, hey bro, I should try to reach out to Ramon type of thing.
And that's...
It doesn't even occur to me in other words.
No, but I mean, I'm not going to say I know Fernie, but sometimes cuando lo veo más callado or like a little bit more, you know, he plays it off really good because he's not always like fucking animated like I am. You know, like yo llego, ¿qué ole, cabrones? So we start laughing or joking. But if I come in one day, estoy like serio, whatever, like, hey, something's wrong with this guy, right?
Something's wrong.
But with Fernie, like, you know, we usually have about what, you know, on Saturdays we spend time together, and I'll ask him about his family. I'll reach out to, like, I'm not trying to fish or anything. It's just like, hey, wait, so cómo estás? How's the family? How's this? And he gets to tell me stuff. And he'll like open up a little bit more, but he's not gonna come out and say like, hey, wait, ¿qué crees? Fucking esto y esto pasó. That's the way Fernie is. He's not gonna voluntarily share information. You have to, like, you know, ask him about it.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have to pry a little bit. Sometimes you don't. But like I'm saying, mine is different in that I just kind of internalize it with.
Yeah, I feel like I have to figure it out on my own. Like that's how I feel. And I know it's not the right fucking. This goes back to what we were just talking about. How women, when they get with each other, they're more open to like what they're going through and they help each other. And then us, it's more like, I'm not gonna tell this guy what I feel. Wait, oh, how's your day going? It's good. It could be a fucking dark ass fucking day where shit. I feel like, hey man, I know what it's like for somebody to, or I can see how somebody would say, you know what, the best solution is suicide. There's thoughts like that where not that I'm gonna kill myself, but I'm more aware of as I get older. Like, oh yeah, I could see how somebody would say this is it. But I still struggle with including people in my shit way. Like I struggle with that way, and that's something that I'm working on. And you know, I have my girlfriend. She's really good at just pulling me back down way. Like she don't take my shit way. It might sound like she takes my shit, but she doesn't take my shit away.
And then, because luego te pone a ver, like, how to get away with murder. You're like, oh, fuck. let me stay in my
She's
lane.
planning, bro.
By the way, it's important to have that not perfect partner, because there's nothing perfect, but that person that balances you out, I guess, right? Even though it's contradictory to say you don't need somebody else. But to maneuver life, I think it's important to have like really meaningful relationships with people and people that add value to your life and you add value to their life. But understand that they're their own separate person. Where like, even if you think like, hey man, my wife's fucking going through shit, don't think that you're the one that has the solutions for it. You just gotta sometimes just listen. Way that's really important. Way.
Yeah.
Especially when your woman comes home and she's fucking complaining about work, and then the first thing you do is try to tell her what she did wrong or how she should have fucking done it. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Just listen to her. She doesn't need you to fucking fix her problems, wait. Seriously. Dude, because what that does, wait, and I'm not a fucking therapist, but I'm talking by experience. What that does is all the shit that she went through at work, now you're the fucking target because you're the asshole. So just shut the fuck
It's
up.
gonna turn on you,
Just shut the fuck up, let them vent, and then just write it out.
Well, the way I see that, the thing you're talking about, the priorities, though, también is like I'm not. I still haven't turned that corner like you're saying where fucking oh shit I gotta think about myself first. But the way I kind of see it is not even I wouldn't even be like a how do I explain this? Like I wouldn't even fall as the priority pues because you have your priorities. My first priority is like type of that's what you're talking about priorities. I think of it more as like I can't like the mask. I can't accomplish anything. I can't get to those priorities if I'm not running well. Like if I don't maintain la máquina, pues, then I'm never gonna make. So I don't fall in the list because I'm the one doing the list. ¿Entiendes? So like I'm not a priority. I'm the máquina. So if I don't maintain the máquina, then I can never get to. You can be priority one, but I got to take care of the máquina first, because si no, I never get to you.
Yeah.
So like that in my world, pues I could say my kids are my first priority or my girl's my first priority.
Yeah.
Pero same thing, like si yo no ando bien, pues no le sirve de nada whoever is priority number one.
For sure, bro. For sure, that's really important.
So take care of la máquina first.
But then society tells us that we're selfish if we think about ourselves. So there's definitely a blurry line from actually being selfish and just thinking about yourself. But you know what, bro? I think it comes back to the whole thing of love and fear that I feel like at the core, that's the only thing that exists. If you're worried about yourself, but it's the core is love, it's okay, way, because you're not gonna you're not gonna try to be a dick to somebody, because in the core is you're doing it from the right place. But if there's fear, like this person's gonna leave me or this and that, and you fucking, that's not the right way to fucking try to tell somebody what to do with their lives, man. It's just, it gets really tricky, bro. I don't think it's as complicated as we make it out to be, too, way.
But like we said, we overthink it, way.
I mean, we're humans, bro. How else would we, I mean, there wouldn't be innovation. There wouldn't be anything, way, if we didn't complicate things or overanalyze things and reverse engineer things. I mean, but
like they say, that sometimes the simplest solution is the right one. Right?
Dude, there was this thing I was reading, like fucking the greatest fucking medical innovation in the last fucking I don't know how many years, way.
Viagra.
Was wash your hands. Like it wasn't technology in the hospital in the fucking in the emergency rooms to prevent deaths, way. It wasn't the latest technology, the latest AI. It wasn't any of that shit. It was something as simple as a checklist before these doctors went into the medical room. Wash your fucking hands. That prevented so many deaths, way.
Are you talking about the story about the doctor that was trying to break down why is it that women were dying childbirth in a regular hospital setting versus like a convent or like with midwives?
I'm not sure the exact way, but it could be.
Because,
which one's that one?
So this doctor they were trying to figure out why is it that more people died in a hospital than like at either a convent or with midwives, and during birth. So one of them, as the doctor started doing, he would check both places, and what he started noticing is that the midwives and everything, they always wash their hands, right? And did fucking 90+% of the women survived a birth.
That's probably it.
And then the hospital, pues no se lavaban las pinches manos, and those people would die more. So he started implementing this, which the medical community was just fucking offended by it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But when he started applying this, they realized that, you know, at the hospitals, people were leaving, but it got to the point where the medical communities are like, try to ostracize them or like fucking lo metieron al manicomio, güey.
That's what they
Right
do.
way.
Yeah, and they went back to the old practices, and guess what? Death rates went back up again.
Well,
But the whole aspect of it was wash your fucking hands.
and
something simple.
And I think in the spectrum of life, Fernando, I think that's always a solution, is something very simple. But we just don't think that it should be that simple. Like, because no, I want to work for it. Like, it has to be harder than that. I can't. That's not it, bro. Like, that works for you, but not for me. But
Like for me, it was like sometimes just, you know, reaching out to people, saying hello. Mm-hmm. You know, just how
like
how you doing?
when you were feeling down.
No, just in general.
Just in general.
Just in general. Like,
But that was for you, way. That was
no. But that's how I did. I mean, how many before the podcast and everything? I would reach out to you at least once a week.
Yeah.
Before the podcast, you know, like, hey, ¿cómo estás?
Hey,
¿O dónde
before
andas?
the podcast? Dude,
Yeah,
that was
because now
that was ages ago, bro.
Yeah.
That was back in
a
the
whole-
day,
but
bro.
Now I see
That was
it
like
once
4
a week.
Ramons ago.
Yeah, but you know, I've always been that
Yeah,
lone
it
fucking
was
wolf.
tough.
where-
Yeah, with Fernie, I mean, since 05 we worked together, but I would, for the most part, I would either see him every day because we worked together or we lived together. You know, we would see each other at least once or twice a week because of Las Pedas way. You know, so this guy, I've seen him like
too long, bro.
Yeah, but I would see a minimum once a week.
Hey, yeah, you guys are fucking a married couple, man. Sometimes I see you guys bickering. Like, you guys hang out a lot.
I love
think that's the best part.
I love my
Yeah.
ferns.
No, I like to be on the sidelines when I hear you guys bickering like married couples. Like, little things like, hey,
No,
come on, bro.
wait, the bickering, sometimes the passive aggressive shit.
And the
Dick, I love all that shit, güey.
en la mañana que le dije, I sent him a text, hey, I'm outside, and he's like, hey, you know, give me a minute, I'm doing this, Simón, no hay pedo. And then I asked him about, hey, don't forget this, right? And then me contesta el cabrón.
Well, the story, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, try to tell a story without the details. There.
All right, so I tell him, hey, don't forget to get this. He's all like, what do you mean this? And I'm all like, you know, for tonight or whatever. He's all like, me dice el cabrón, sorry to disappoint you, boomer, but there is no need for us to get this because I already have an app for it. And I'm all like, stop being a smart ass y apúrate, cabrón. I'm like,
I said, sorry to disappoint you, boomer, pero así no funciona.
así no funciona este desmadre. I'm all like, all right, stop being a smart ass y apúrate, cabrón.
That's funny, bro. Yeah, you gotta, because some people would get offended by us, right? Like, you
Yeah.
don't get offended by me sometimes, right? Or you do?
Who me nah?
Like,
Nah,
like what he says, like we already know each other, right?
No, I mean, do we get offended if we get angry at each other?
And then
Pero-
we get mad, I'm like, este pinche está, ¿qué se cree? But it only lasts for a bit.
But
That's what I'm saying. That happens.
You're
man.
pretty good at reading people that way, because I know sometimes when I come here and I'm like a little funky, like you right away start asking. So that even if I don't like tell you exactly what I'm going through, that's my cue to say, hey, wait, what the fuck? Snap out of it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I use, way.
Oh, okay.
I use it as a reminder, like
Yeah, because, you know, when we get here, como comenzamos todos, like, qué huele, cabrón. Comenzamos con the fucking little jokes or like, hey, ¿cómo te fue? Que la chingada. But if you're like,
Getting grab ass, like you said.
yeah, oh no. Or like, you know, if you're like,
Ramon grabs my ass like if I scored a touchdown.
Wow.
toma, cabrón.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Gonna
But
get
no,
canceled, bro.
I mean, it picks up, you know, like, ¿qué huele, cabrón? ¿Cómo estás? Like, hey, how was
picks
your
up.
week? It was
Hey,
alright.
hey, did you guys, when we started fucking hanging out years back, did you guys ever imagine that this would be our friendship way? Like this podcast?
No, not the podcast. But I did, and I've told you, and I've told Fernie,
Oh, shit.
I did see myself growing old with you guys.
Yeah,
hey.
you always said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
about that
like
one.
fucking.
I mean, we're already old, bro, so he
Well,
got his wish.
Yeah. I didn't believe it then, but I guess it's happening.
Well, he wanted to play golf. Somehow it's not an active friendship. Somehow we're more sedated than playing golf. Because when he said, I want to grow old with you guys, I think,
Right,
I remember it was being active.
It was on the hole number 2.
Yeah,
going to 3 with the fucking top hill.
His view of growing up was shooting the shit, playing golf, being active, and like we're just fucking sedated growing over.
I guess so. I don't know.
No, but yeah, because I mean, we've had so much fucking fun, and we've had our little bickerings, and we've had our little disagreements, but at the end of the day, we're still here.
I mean, this podcast really started because we were just trying to hang out with each other more.
Yeah.
That's really how this podcast started. Where it's just we were trying to just make time to hang out and shoot the shit because it was a time where we weren't really that close. Where I mean, I'm sure we were all going through something. Where which is that's how this podcast started. Where it was just that we wanted to spend more time with each other.
Yeah, we were, because like we only saw each other. We went fucking drinking, or we went to the movies, or went to a party.
I waste a lot of times already. Where you're
no, depends.
You're almost through one hand.
But I wasn't participating in that really. Where
at the beginning, at the beginning you were between careers.
But like when we started the podcast, where I wasn't really like hanging out. Where
I think that, like I say, I think that was like the catalyst right there. You know, because you went missing for a fucking year, bro.
Yeah, did I go missing? I was where I needed to be, bro.
No, but I don't know. We lost touch to the point like, hey, what happened to Esteban? I don't know, bro. Hey, is he alive or what?
Yeah, that's true. Didn't you hit up my sister?
Yeah, that was
this guy fucking found the way.
This guy, I was hanging out in fucking the mountain somewhere, and I look up and there's a fucking plane with my name. Fucking, have you seen this guy?
Ramon, please come.
You know, I mean, and normally that's my thing, and I know that Fernie makes fun of it, and I know that people out there make fun of it. We're like, not that I don't know if they find it weird or what, but
what exactly where?
In the sense that like if there's something wrong, if you're not responding, or like I haven't heard from you or anything, and I'll go look for you.
But I mean the buenas y malas.
The buenas y malas.
Imagine him as a bounty hunter.
Like he wants to ask you something, he can't find you.
Yeah,
he's gonna pay a fucking detective to find your ass because
he'll find you.
He needs to ask you what your favorite color was.
No. Like,
1997.
He needs to ask you
este día que salimos, ¿pagaste tú o pagué yo?
¿Me debes feria o no?
¿Cuánto me debes?
I don't know your money, right?
No, not anymore.
That's a dangerous question, Will.
No, I want all my fucking bills paid, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, buenas y malas, he fucking hunts you down, bro.
Yeah.
He shows up at your house. He's like a fucking a debt collector, Will.
Yeah.
Find your ass.
You have a career in the IRS, bro. Fucking.
I don't like numbers that much. But no, I just want to get to the bottom of this. If in a text or in a phone call you tell me like, hey, ¿sabes qué? Ya aquí estuvo lo que sea, I'm like, all right, fuck it, let it be so. But if you just like how the kids say it,
no, but you don't say.
If you ghost me or like you just leave it at that, then I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
So, yeah, but it's because it's not a simple either way. If I were to text you now, aquí se acaba, way, you don't just go, hey,
well, no, with you it would be different.
Okay, let's say otro.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if someone just tells you, pues aquí quedó esta madre. The Ramon I know doesn't just say, well, fuck it is what it is.
No,
this Ramon does.
Wait, why? Hey, why aren't you answering me? Why aquí? What did I do?
He sees the word no, and that's the initiations of a negotiation, bro.
Ándale.
Now we're on the table. Now we're sitting in the same table.
Ándale.
Let's negotiate.
You don't leave it at that way. Why? What happened? And ¿qué pedo? Why?
I mean, we're talking about the same guy that fucking tries to peddle coffee to Tams so he can get a big account with. I mean, this is the guy we're talking about right
I try to find avenues into everything, bro.
Hey, bro. You do you, bro. Don't ever listen to anybody, way.
But I mean, yeah, the older Ramon would have been like, oh, well, ¿qué pedo? Now I just realized, look, I gotta give myself some self-respect también.
Ay.
Me tengo que dar también a respetar. I mean, I'm not gonna put myself out there and, lower my standards or lower myself just to make somebody else feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
So awesome. I'm like, I got self-respect. Hey, you want, we're done. All right.
All right, so let me ask you this way. Somebody's listening to this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've said my perspective on how to do that. Like, how would you tell somebody that? I mean, it seems like that's a pretty fresh little concept for you and a change that you've done recently. Where if somebody's listening to this and they want to like kind of have that shift, what would you recommend? Where how did you do it?
Well, it's ¿cómo te diría? It's not like it's not a recent one, but it's something where like I tried, and if I'm not getting the response or if I'm not getting a straight answer or anything, at some point I just, you know what, I let it go. Ya no voy a estar. I'm not gonna be fucking keep forcing it or like, you know, I'm not gonna say degrading myself, but I'm not gonna be constant bickering or like, hey, what is it? Was it me? Was it that? No, I'm like, okay, fuck it. We'll leave it at that. If they reply at some point, hey, ¿cómo estás? Or whatever, I'll keep it cordial. I'm not going to be like, fuck you. I'm not answering you.
But don't you think it's a problem that we expect people to be like us way? Because I hear a lot of people say like, I wouldn't have done that. Why did this person do that? Like, it's like you at some point you have to let people be people and not judge them based on who you are and just judge them based on who they are. Because we always tend to like criticize people that how we would have handled it, and we're totally separate people, right?
Yeah, definitely. But we can't. That's a human aspect that we can't change because at the end of the day, if we go back to the fucking the Will Smith thing, right? And how a lot of people are like, oh, dude, if I was Chris Rock, and we even said he was a fucking professional. That's the way I would have done it. It goes both ways. You could say like, oh, I wouldn't have done that, or I'm like, oh, I would have done exactly that.
I mean, I don't know who says that way, but those people sound like they've never really went through shit way. I mean, I've had a gun to my head way. You've had fucking... So when you have a gun to your head way, I mean, you might be a fucking badass on fucking, oh, I would have done that. You watch the UFC fights or boxing. Oh, that would have fucking...
I saw some YouTube videos.
Yeah, like, dude, when you have a fucking gun to your head, way, your body does things that you've never experienced before in your fucking life. So that makes you more like, okay, I don't know what I would have done in that situation. Way.
Yeah.
You got to be realistic. Way. That shows you... That's a perfect example of how somebody's never really gone through shit way.
Pero también, like, if that would have happened to you in our 20s, that would have been a different mentality.
But you know what, bro? And this is maybe this is my boomer midlife crisis. Not midlife
Sorry
crisis.
to disappoint you, boomer.
I shouldn't say midlife crisis way. This is my boomer observation from actually experiencing some shit.
Uh-huh.
I was both of those guys. I was Will Smith at some point. Now I'm more like Chris Rock. And that's a really good balance, I feel, for my life. As it's okay to be fucking angry and upset when you're a kid, but it's not okay to be like that all the fucking time. Like if you see that Will Smith situation and you don't think like, man, like I could have been both, or I was those two guys, then you got a lot of work to do it. Because a human that's done some work and's been through some shit, they can sit and say, I was Will Smith at some point, but now I'm that guy. I understand way. I was Will Smith, way. I'll fucking... Remember, you saw me take off my fucking shirt being upset, way.
Fuck yeah.
Nobody could tell me shit, way, because I was angry. But that's from being a kid, way. Having a shitty fucking life, way. With my dad being a shithead, drunk. He threatened to kill me a few times, way. Like, fucking, he would hallucinate, go into the kitchen. I was telling my chick the other day, I still have problems sleeping sometimes. And then I was like, I think it goes back to... Because I used to sleep on the couch. Not only the ghetto bird in Linwood would fucking wake me up, but my dad would also get up in the middle of the night and go to the kitchen and grab fucking knives like somebody was fucking coming in. And there was times where I would wake up, hear fucking the noise of spoons and knives and shit, and then he would try to fucking look at me like I'm not his son, way. Like he was going through like some fucking shit, way.
He was in some shit, yeah.
So it affects my sleep to this day, way. Like sometimes I go to sleep and I'm like, yeah, man, why do I have a hard time going to sleep? And then it comes back to shit like that, where. But I don't know, way. I just don't think we should put that as an excuse, way, because it's not our fault. It's not my fault that I went through that, but it is my responsibility to figure that shit out. Because it's not fair that people around me that have love for me have to deal with me fucking being a shithead and they're on walking through eggshells just because I'm neglecting who the fuck I am. Like, no, dude, I got to put in work.
Because they're always angry.
Why is it fair for you guys, way? If I didn't work on my shit, or if I don't work on my shit, how is it fair for the people that care about me, way, to always constantly feel like that's pretty fucking narcissistic of me to have you guys or people around me be fucking a certain way just because I'm neglecting myself, way? That's not cool, way. That's not cool at all, way. So,
but I mean, kind of like the other one, that kind of can go both ways, no? Couldn't it be narcissistic también to think that you're affecting me when maybe you're not even affecting me? It's also in your head.
Yeah, I mean, there's clear. If you really have like awareness of the situation, I mean, you could accurately tell if your mood's affecting somebody. And then you're assuming 100%. But if I'm going to assume that my shitty attitude is affecting you guys, I mean, maybe that assumption is not negative, way, because that means that I'm not saying that you guys have to change. I'm looking inward and saying I shouldn't be that much of a dick, way. But yeah, you're right, way. I mean,
no, I'm just playing devil's advocate, way. I'm not fucking.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's I just my whole thing is like, don't fucking neglect yourself, way. Like, just put in a little bit of work, way. And it's the thing también, way, Fernando, like we start, I mean, you guys have businesses, like we have investments, like this podcast, like there's certain, look at this, see, I wasn't even.
It wasn't the mic then?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, way.
I was looking at the.
Maybe it's the
mixer?
Technical difficulties,
check,
bro.
check.
No,
maybe it's the universe saying, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know shit.
Yeah, bájale.
Yeah, maybe it's my cue, way. Yeah, I don't know, way. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Something's happening over there.
Yeah, something's
maybe
definitely.
the wire weight. That's not a thing.
It's a new wire.
Yeah, those are.
Hey, this is a smooth fucking ad for Patreon.
Those aren't fucking.
Sign up for Patreon, man. We need support to buy new cables.
Those aren't. What are they? Those aren't
Monster
Mugamis.
Oh, Mogami.
Look, see?
Yeah, it comes and it goes. No. It could be the breakout box, or it could be the fucking mixer, way.
Yeah. Well, let's try to.
Because forward. It's only his channel on everything.
But when it goes down here, way. Like I can see it on the volume level.
So it's somewhere here. Yeah.
Great podcast, guys. I mean, you know what? But like you said, it's a good chance to let the patrons or the potential patrons out there, you too could help us repair our broken down equipment.
Shout out to the Patreons, man.
I know. Shout out. I know they're like, I see that the little thread keep moving.
Well, it's not moving. It hasn't moved in a long ass time. No? I've been worried that fucking we got disconnected because I look over and there's no acción. I think it's mostly because Dave, I don't see Dave there. Right? Dave all right, fucking always has that thing moving, but maybe they're just fucking listening, bro.
Hey, what's up with the people that aren't on Instagram, where the stuff we've been posting, where should we tell them what's going on?
Oh, definitely. Kind
of change it up a little bit.
We're supposed to have an announcement. Shit.
Well, I mean, we've been pretty fucking serious for the last hour, so I think we should get a little bit more.
Del pinche no, because we're supposed to throw out announcements. I almost forgot, güey.
Dale, güey.
No, pues dale, güey.
No. You have more of the information, and if I say something, you always fucking correct me or I did it wrong.
Job,
shit! This is the bickering I'm talking about, guys. This is live on air.
Job, this
is live on air. This is the married couple.
because then he does it like.
I don't do that. I said, hold on.
Hey, Fernando once told me that if he would have killed Ramon when they met, he would have been out on parole already. That's how done this marriage is.
I would have done it in a stand your ground land. So
that's how done this marriage is.
Well, all right, Raza. Just so that you know, on June 11th, we're the Chicano Shuffle podcast has teamed up with Pipiri Pao. What is it? Clothing brand or just Pipiri Pao brand? Pipiri Pao.
Pipiri Pao.
Yeah. The Pipiri Pao Latos.
A bibbidi.
And we're doing our live event / pop-up event también. So we're gonna be out in the city of Oxnard in the 805.
Should give it a fucking más ánimo, güey.
All of a sudden, I got one of my nostrils clogged up.
I think he's probably gonna get his announcement job demoted. Where
you might have to step up, Fernie.
He's a little
sin ganas. He's over there. Güey.
No, so we're gonna be out there June 11th, 805.
You need some music, way. You want the?
Which one is it? Güey? I don't know what happened over here.
There it is. There we go. That's a lively 805 thing right there. So, en junio 11, vamos a estar en la ciudad de Oxnard. We're doing a pop-up event. We're going to have vendors. We have most of the vendors already. More information is coming out. If you noticed that we've been doing little posts, we were asking for like the raza's opinion on what kind of color shirts we're going to do for the event.
Yeah.
Right now the polls are up. I think they're either already closed by the time you're listening to this. Right? So then we'll announce that. Once we have that, then we're going to give you more details as far as the time and the location. We will be selling VIP access or VIP tickets. And if you want to attend, it's going to be open to the public. But if you want to, you could also reserve a free, a free ticket that guarantees you a raffle ticket. And what else?
So, well, I mean, I think we're I don't know if we're figuring out, but some chingaderas, you'll get some free shit.
Yeah, so
not te creas, you're not gonna get like a shirt or anything, pero ponle some stickers, raffle ticket.
Stickers are really popular lately.
I know. Well, if you want a sticker, maybe this is the way.
yeah.
Pero yeah, because it's a little confusing because you don't need a ticket. Like
No,
the
you don't
Ramon
need a
said,
ticket.
like the event's open, and it's open to the public. You can walk right in, type of shit. But if you go on the Eventbrite, you can get the free ticket that's there. It's free, and then like you bring it to a little table, and we'll give you some free chingaderas, including a raffle ticket for the raffles.
Yeah, but now if you want to get like a little bit of more exclusivity, where we're gonna give you a goodie bag with like a raffle ticket, it comes with a shirt, and it also comes with like stickers and other stuff that we're gonna put in it. You could purchase a VIP ticket, and we will release the price for that, right, for you? Or ya lo tenemos?
I think we're still working out, but by the time this come out, it's gonna be posted.
Yeah.
What about the people that just want to buy the shirt? Where?
So like you said, like the shirt, we did the votes this week. I think too, we're supposed to release like how you get the shirt. If you just want the shirt, I think you're gonna be able to order it through Pipiripao. And then the tickets, you have the free one that you can just go on there, get a free one, and then you get some free chingaderas. Then we have the Fresa Patio.
Oh, the Fresa Patio.
We have
package.
the Feria. So yeah, you can pay for like the Fresa Patio, which is gonna be where kind of like you said, like a little VIP area. You can get free drinks and snacks stuff and hang out with Ramon probably. I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be dressed like Pinocchio. So
We've talked about how Ramon likes the VIP area, So he might be up there. He likes to feel he's above people.
Oh my god!
And the little room's a little higher, So
yeah, you can. It's like if you're like if you're part of the monarch and you're standing up in the fucking balcony and looking down at your people, like
at the peasants.
like that meme, like that
how's
meme
it
with
going, normies?
that meme with the royalty or the vampires up on the balcony. Yeah, so there's that package, and then we have a bundle, which is that package, the Fresa little VIP area, and you bundle it with the shirt, and then you get the shirt pretty cheap. I think that's the best bet to go. And the balcony and the shirt bundle are like pretty limited. So
yeah, very limited. So once it goes on, the announcement goes out. You better hurry up because that's it. First come, first serve.
Yeah, and so then the prices will be right now on the Eventbrite because as soon as we're talking about this, it'll be up.
By the way, if you guys are listening to this and you're not on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we post once in a while, but Ramon likes to respond there. So if you want to chat, for sure get him.
No, Fernie and myself will respond. Some of the more technical or the more in-depth questions, Fernie will take the handle on that, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll explain the free one more time porque it is a little confusing. The event is free. If you're in Oxnard or want to drive to Oxnard, you can walk right in. It's fucking an open little square, like a heritage square. Pero if you go on Eventbrite, you can get a little free ticket. And when you get there, you get a raffle ticket and
a sticker.
And probably like a sticker or two or something like that along those lines. You get a couple little free chingaderas, güey. So if you want those little free chingaderas, you get the free ticket on Eventbrite.
And just know that a lot of the stuff that we have, because we get asked a lot, like, hey, where can I get a mug? Or where can I get this? Or where can I get that? And sometimes, like even, for example, that La Cachucha that you guys are wearing.
Yeah.
You got Fernie's got the 19, the legacy
placa.
The legacy placa. And Esteban has the embroidered one that just says Chicano Shuffle Podcast. Those were giveaways. And we haven't done them. I don't know. We're going to plan, but at this point, they make it exclusive type of deal.
Well, the last raffle had the blanket, the fucking toalla.
Yeah.
Like a different mug that I'm sure no one's ever seen because they're one-offs.
Yeah.
So we usually, these one-off things we have at the stuff like this, raffles and
and even if the event is free, it does help the podcast when you guys purchase like stuff on there because it does help pay the bills and fucking keep the lights on. So
and not only that, but there's gonna be vendors there. It's not just gonna be up at the shuffle. We're gonna have vendors there. They're gonna be promoting their merch, and you could go and support them as well.
Yeah, come hungry to support the
come thirsty.
The food and
Sounds so excited over here today.
I know. Come thirsty también because there's gonna so we're working all the little details out.
We need a radio voice. Hey, what do we do in Buenos Amigos?
In Portuguese.
Yeah, we got a Portuguese sponsor. A ver, ¿dónde está?
Yeah.
A ver, ¿cómo se llama?
There'll be a little bar,
El señor
too.
Ronaldo o Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
A ver. O el señor Kaká. A ver, ¿qué vamos a tener?
A ver, Pelé.
A ver, Pele. Yeah, no, those are the only fucking Brazilians I know.
Yeah, that's not racist at all. Right?
They're soccer players, bro.
All right, whatever.
El pinche. No, yeah, there'll be a bar too.
Yeah.
In a little restaurant.
I think because it's really hot in here, way. That's what's
Yeah.
that's why we're all like aguitados.
It's fucking me up over here too. That's why I want to get a cervecita.
So definitely keep an eye out. More details are gonna come. They're gonna come out through our stories or post on Instagram, as well as the Pipiri Pao guys. They're also promoting it, and if you follow both of us, you'll see it. But if you follow one or the other, pues ahí you'll get your information. Okay. The other thing, there was another thing we were gonna say. What was it?
So, like, if you're listening to this, the tickets and all that should be fucking available right now. You can probably search for it on Eventbrite too.
Yeah, if you patrons are listening, you're looking into it right now, then hey, a lo mejor no está todavía, you know?
Well, I mean, this comes out on Tuesday. Everything will be up by then.
By Tuesday, but I'm just saying the people that are watching us live right now.
Oh yeah, right now it doesn't exist. Pero yeah, so if you don't follow us on IG, you can go to Eventbrite and put in Chicano Shuffle, and you'll probably pop up.
And the raza following us on Facebook, because I know there's a handful of raza that follows on Facebook también.
Boomers.
Yeah.
Oh, did I put it on Facebook?
I don't know. You didn't. You didn't put it on Facebook.
My bad. Well, it'll be up by the time you hear this. Eh?
Yeah. You know, because
Working on it right now.
I know I noticed that people still engage on Facebook, and I know that the episode plays on there. So maybe that's how they enjoy it, and I like it because it usually has the captions. And I noticed that some of the shit it doesn't even match with what I'm saying. It just guesses.
Not perfect.
It just guesses what I'm saying.
Perfect, bro. Perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, June 11th.
No se los olvide. Antes de que se canse acá el maestro, fucking, well, might as well just fucking, are we done or?
I don't know. I mean,
Como quieran ustedes, güey. Tú eres el podcast, güey.
I'm just a prop in this, bro.
I know, güey.
I know, we just jumped ahead. I think we were going to do this at the end.
No, well, we had to throw out the announcement, güey. So, I mean, you don't have to cut it ahí, pero we had to throw out the announcement that los tickets, shirts should fucking go on sale this week too, I think. If all goes well. You should already know what color we're printing.
Yeah, you'll know the color and you know the date already. And it's going to be from 4 to 8, right, Fernie?
June 11, 4 to 8, Oxnard.
And Oxnard, more details, address, and all that. It's to come.
It's already out there, no? Pero,
No, I don't think we put the address out, have we?
I think we put where it's at, Heritage Square.
Oh, Heritage. Oh, there we go.
It's on the...
Heritage Square. Yes, entonces ya saben. Los de que son de allá, si no,
It's on
just
the
look it
image,
up.
no? I think so.
Okay.
I hope so. Well,
This
by
got a
now
little
it's
weird.
out there. Yeah, by now it's out there.
This announcement got a little weird.
Las pinche golden girls over here.
Jesus
Hey, you know what? I gotta start getting like a little fucking script and start reading
You
it
need,
down.
to,
because
you need to up your game, bro.
I
That's
am.
what you
You
need
know,
to
I'm
do.
getting lazy.
Es que
bro.
Ramon
Yeah, you need to
is
up
not
your
excited
game,
by
bro.
the event yet, güey.
No, I know. It's just, I mean, to his defense, we were talking about some pretty serious shit, so
Yeah.
Eso sí.
it's hard to fucking
Fucking
Turn that
switch.
corner.
Yeah, sorry guys, that's my
to
fault.
make that switch from fucking serio to pinche desmadre, güey.
That's all part of the boot camp, right? It's gonna make you a better podcaster, way.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit!
This
I
is a
already thought I
master
was,
class right
but
here,
no,
bro.
I guess not.
You don't realize you're in school right now, bro.
The next event there'll be a little better announcement for tickets.
Yeah.
Pero yeah, it should be on Eventbrite now, güey. If you're listening to this, it should be there.
Event Bright.
It's gonna be
with a E.
exciting, way, because I mean, when's the last event? Where? How long has it been?
The last event we did was in
Here.
June.
Here, no?
When Ceviche Joe se la comió chingona.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was in September.
It's the pending litigation that fucking fall right there.
Oh yeah, fucking the lawyers are going back and forth. We can't come to an agreement. All we want is just a deposit back.
I don't know. I heard the responses that somebody took his table away. So
There's retaliation, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know, he's lucky he's not sleeping with the ceviches right now, bro.
Wow.
Christ.
Fucking Fernie was. We were
ceviches.
like, instead of the fishes, you know, he's ceviche Joe.
Is that some gang in Witter or what? Los ceviches?
Los ceviches.
Hey, I think los ceviches are beefy with los camarones secos, bro. I saw some shit on.
Is that who you're talking to
I
on
saw-
that tape?
Yeah,
earlier?
I saw.
Los ceviches?
I saw on the hood vlogs. They were saying the ceviches are.
Gangland?
Yeah, on Gangland. They're beefing with the camarones secos, way.
Fuck, man, that's some fishy shit going on over there. I don't like the smell of this, bro.
Hey, bro, these new gangs don't give a fuck, bro.
Y luego para acabar son paisas, güey.
Some paisas,
Right away.
Yeah, so that little ordeal, fucking, it almost broke the shuffle, bro.
What did we?
Oh, shit.
The little sillita breaking. Fuck,
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
wait.
shit.
They kept the deposit.
No,
He's
that's
talking
true.
about suing, and then the
That's
landlords
true.
underneath this fucking masa over
That's
here.
true, yeah.
Then defamation right now.
Yeah, those are the kind of listeners we have. They cost our deposit.
But that show was firme.
It was fun, bro. I really
a fun
liked that, man. We had
This
really
is
good
this
time.
one over here is more open to the public. It's going to be a lively event. It's going to be al aire libre, como dicen. And then, there's going to be, we're going to have a taquero there. There's going to be a taquero. We're going to have some, there's a little restaurant that they're going to provide, they're going to have
A bar.
a bar. So you can buy your drinks from them. They're not free. You got to buy them from them.
But if you have the VIP, you get the non-alcoholics, I think, in the VIP suite, bro.
Oh, shit.
We'll have, you
The
get
fresa patio.
you get a chela. You get a chela up there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We cannot confirm or deny.
No
Yeah,
more
we
than one
can.
chela, because we're not going to support your fucking.
You guys can share one.
vicios.
You 5 people per chela.
Is that COVID safe?
It is, bro. Give them in a little cup.
Yeah, we're not going to support your vicios either.
Bring your own cup. Bring your own ashtray if you want to smoke. This is
I think it's a non-smoking area, no? Pero
fuck it. I mean,
They can walk into the parking lot.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot of fields in Oxnard, bro. Might go
true.
up, bro.
Yeah. So, just bring the family. You want to check us out. We'll be doing our thing. And then there's going to be vendors, va a haber sweets, va a haber
sweets? Like
Yeah,
I could
the-
throw a
the-
little steak, 2-hour sweets?
Ay,
Or
güey.
what kind of sweet?
No, there va a haber postres. There's
Oh,
going
I
to be,
thought you said like a sweet.
like booths que venden postres. There's going to be other like merchandise like shirts, caps,
Pins.
pins.
We'll announce all those vendors.
Yeah, we'll put up all the vendors.
Yeah,
I think we have like a few spots left, but they're either.
Don't throw that.
All
out
right,
there.
no. All right, they're filled.
We don't need that smoke.
They're filled already. Ya se llenó todo. So, sas.
That's
Yeah.
funny, way.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean,
It's one of those. We'll call you, bro.
yeah.
Wow.
And then we're gonna get bombarded, huh? Like, hey, fucking over here, you're back Western. Like, fuck.
Yeah, está cabrón. Hopefully, I mean, shout out to the Pipiripao guys, man. Those guys have been really helpful.
Been
fucking
putting in work.
with them, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it would be cool to like make it like a annual thing, man. I think that would be cool. I mean, I'm already thinking ahead with, but
Yeah, maybe I might pick up steam.
I mean, who knows,
But maybe
bro?
next time we'll set it up like, around the fall or the spring.
Well, let's see cómo está, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
A ver
going to
cómo
be in
está en
June,
June.
way.
I mean, it's all a learning experience, bro. Honestly, like full disclosure, being transparent. We're trying to figure this out, también, güey. I mean, it's a learning experience. This is like the announcement wasn't fucking, but hey, we're trying to figure it out, güey. And we're at least we're going for it, right, bro?
Fucking 4 years in, we still can't figure it out. Way.
Can't push it together, bro.
Hey, bro, this fucking takes a long time, güey. If it was easy, people would be doing it all the time, güey. But
Yeah, definitely. So también todo el dinero que se va a correr, it's going to go back into this, It's not, Fernie and I and
we
Esteban
hope
are
we
not
make
going
some
to.
pennies, wait.
Well, maybe, but I think we got to pay the,
Yeah, we usually come out losing, but
Yeah,
we
we
hope.
come out losing.
Yeah.
We hope we dream big.
yeah.
We're hoping maybe we could have enough gas money to come back home.
It's
I
not
know,
like we're not
seriously.
trying to make a little bit of money, way, pero it never works out.
We're too generous, that's why, bro.
Somos bien pendejos también.
Yeah, that's true, bro. We're too
Somos bien
fucking.
pinches somos bien pendejos. Like, some people are like, oh no, we got to charge this, and like, fuck that. I try to get into the mentality, but at the end of the day, like, nah, you're right. These are listeners. They get a chingada. So let's try to give them a good show at a decent price.
Well, we lose money on these first ones, but eventually you guys are gonna pay double for this shit. so don't think,
Don't get used, no se acostumbren.
don't think you guys are getting ahead on us, bro. These are the first couple are free, and then it's gonna be double.
Well,
'cause
once we move from Eventbrite to Ticketmaster,
Yeah,
ya
man.
chingaron.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
This podcast has big dreams of fucking being somebody one day, way. So
There's a lot of stuff that we're doing
so
that.
take advantage, guys. Take advantage of our humble beginnings,
Because as soon as we
as soon as we fucking start seeing things, we're gonna be like, nah,
Well,
fuck that.
fuck
Well,
that.
some of us are still humble, bro.
Yeah.
like they're gonna be messaging us like accept Nah, I don't know who you are.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, I don't know this person.
Like, hey, about Chicano shuffle about this. Like,
Nah.
Nah.
Hey, I need you guys sign up for the Cameo. We charge $200 an hour.
Cameo.
yeah.
Ramon's on Cameo?
Yeah, $200 an hour. Shoot the shit with this guy.
I'll send happy birthday wishes. I'll sing him a
Hey,
song.
we should hustle this guy on
We should
Cameo.
put him on
Come on,
Cameo.
bro, you need to charge
Is it
$200.
for a Ramon Cameo?
We can't
Hey, you
even
gotta go fucking make money for the podcast, bro. Get your ass on
we
Cameo.
can't even do a fucking TikTok. Wait.
Get your ass on Cameo. Make some money for us, bro.
Oh my god.
What do you think this is? Hey, somehow we gotta get hood on this dude, bro.
$20 a fucking shout out, bro, on Cameo.
And it's like 20 seconds.
That's it, bro.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's a long.
Yeah.
That's a long Cameo, bro.
$10 a second we charge.
I'll be
for.
like, hey, happy birthday or happy anniversary, blah blah blah. Al ratos with that, eh?
Right?
$200 invoice.
Right there. Fast. But no invoice. You pay up front.
You pay up front?
Yeah.
Hey, no, I think Venmo's gonna tax us way over $600 or some shit.
Yeah, but it's 200 a fucking pop, so we do a new transaction every
Imagine
time.
you
no?
make $10,000 a day.
What? $200 a pop? He said. I thought we said.
Yeah,
Did we say 20?
I like the way
Oh,
he talks.
20. Oh, my bad.
I like this dude, man. Hey, you have no idea what Istaza has with this fucking guy. I like his attitude, bro. Sometimes I want to be fucking a capitalist like that, where you're like, fuck it, we gotta make money. But then I come down and then I hear this guy and I was like, fuck it, man.
Te emociona?
This guy gets me excited, man.
The
Yeah.
CEO
He
speaks.
gives me a little semi sometimes when he talks like that.
Ay, güey. Fuck.
The tension, bro.
No le digas al Pinocho, güey, porque luego se va a aprender también.
Al pa no chambear.
Para no chambear. Ese cabrón más huevón que nada, güey.
Ese güey tiene los huevos de oro, güey. That's what my uncle used to tell me that way, because apparently I was really lazy when I was a teen. He's like, cabrón, tú tienes los huevos de oro. And I always thought like, fuck, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
Chido.
Yeah, I'm the shit.
Me brillan chingón, tío.
But then as I got older, I realized that it's que me pesaban, güey, because I was lazy, man.
I always they always do the handshake shit, the hand
Ay, güey, look
fuck.
at, a ver, he's showing us on the video, bro.
Oh my god, I blanked out. The hand gesture. You know, like fucking I'm like when I was little, I'm like, what is this? And then you start getting old, like pinche huevón.
Yeah.
But at some point, who fucking came out with this one? Te los alguien se los agarraron.
That you're touching somebody else's balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it was yours, you would be going like this inward.
Fuck yeah.
But by the guys going like that, okay, so you touched another dude's balls at some point. That's what that is.
I never understood.
I get it.
Or así te lo imaginas.
Yeah. No, because if you're doing it to yourself, it's more like
No,
this.
no, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it's a little disturbing que te imaginas touching some other fucking...
For the people who are just listening to this that don't support this podcast, we're actually we're moving up and down with our arms stretched forward.
with cupping something.
Huevos.
Cupping
That's what we're doing.
imaginary huevos.
Fucking cupping imaginary testículos.
For those of you that don't support our YouTube channel, we're actually going like this.
Yeah, you know, watching. And then, like, if you want to get a
Ay,
little...
güey, what is
Ay,
that?
güey,
This is a pinche super huevón,
Jesus
güey.
Christ, bro.
Super huevón.
What
Yeah,
is that? Are
está-
those truck nuts?
You're juggling now, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Holy
Los de
shit.
malabarista, güey.
Wow.
It's good to know
Chiqui,
this guy has skills that definitely pay the bills, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm not
Ay,
ashamed.
güey.
We've all done sketchy shit.
I don't know about that one,
Ay,
way.
güey.
I mean,
I've
yo no
never
estoy para
done.
contarlo ni tú para saberlo.
I've never gone that route, way.
I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna let this go, and I'm just gonna focus on the fucking Whittier gangs, ceviches, and the camarones
Yeah,
secos.
I heard that the tostadas are also fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah, because they're like getting neglected or what?
What was the gang in
Tortilla flats?
Yeah, the tostada flats are fucking upset.
Las tostadas quebradas, güey. I never get a fucking good packet. They're always broken.
Hey, you know it's funny, bro. Like the other day, I took my dad to Northgate, and I was looking at the tostadas, way. The ones that I was looking at, way. No nutritional facts at all. Anywhere, way.
No.
Who gives a shit how much carbs
Oh,
are?
wait a minute. Those are the house tortillas, the ones that they deep fry right there?
The tostadas, way.
Yeah, the ones that they deep fry.
I don't know if they deep fry them, but they were in a bag where they
And
seem.
it's just a clear plastic.
Yeah, and then I was like, hey, let's see what fucking no nutritional facts at all, way. Don't give a shit about how many carbs
Nah.
per serving.
How much oil or fat?
Nah, there's nothing, way.
Trans fat or...
Nothing, bro.
Nah.
Nothing,
If
way.
you're looking at tostadas, you don't need that shit.
Yeah, that's what they figure, way. way. They're like, nah, way. If you're eating tostadas, there's no need to know how many calories. It's like when you get the bolillos, way. In the little section where the bolillos are at, there's no nutritional facts at all.
Nomás,
Who gives a shit?
nomás te dice que si es talera o es pinche bolillo, es virote.
Like the other day, I was getting my dad food from where you get the chicharrones and shit, the food that's already made. And then the lady me estaba despachando the frijoles or whatever. And then she looks back and she's telling the fucking the baker, hey, wait, ¿cuándo sacaste los bolillos? And the guy was like, oh, los saqué hoy. And then he had a little smirk. And she's like, ¿si los sacaste hoy o no? Porque yo quiero... She's doing all this while she's fucking pouring me media libra de frijoles, güey. And she's like, ¿los sacaste hoy o me estás echando mentiras? Porque me quiero comprar para hacer tortas. And then I'm looking at her, I'm like, hey, pero las tortas que no las vas a dorar? And she's like, sí. And I was like, then why does it matter if they're fresh or not, güey? Las quería blanditos, güey, but she was gonna fucking...
It's still gotta be blandito on the inside, güey.
Nah, dude. When it's like fresh one, I like to, cut it, or I'll cut the top and then le quito todo the little inside stuff y lo lleno de frijoles y luego le pongo carnitas.
I've done that before with the breakfast.
Y luego le pongo su pinche nopalitos con pico de gallo y la salsa y vámonos.
I like how he said le pongo. Last time he said he was going to the gym and he's changing his life.
No. When I told you when I've gone,
it wasn't past tense.
Yo le ponía. All right. Well, I'm lost in that moment, dude. I'm like visualizing. Good, I'm looking at like, fuck.
He's gonna make when we get home.
Fucking, I'm gonna. As soon as I drop off Fernie, I'm gonna go get one.
I'm not a big fan of mayo, way. I don't know how you guys. Do you guys like mayo?
Yeah.
Huevo.
I'm not a big fan of mayo, way. But when they put it in the virote and they toast it con una torta,
it hits different, bro.
Yeah, it does hit different, way.
Oh, that motherfucker. I mean, I still did that.
I
still did that.
Nah, you already exposed yourself.
It's too late, bro.
Too late, bro.
I still did that. Fucking, cuando de vez en cuando, si venía la familia a desayuno, traían unos virotes que la mija was gonna make some molletes or whatever. I'll save one aside for the next day. Slice it open. Fucking, le pongo mantequilla, le pongo pinche mayonesa en el comal. And then I put a little oil over it, so like...
Oh, yeah, bro. You know the move, bro.
No way, he's making paninis over there.
Luego me hago un pinche video. Luego ya después, si hay frijoles, le embarro frijoles on both ends. Luego le pongo su tomatito, su cebolla.
Back to present tense.
Yeah, no, he
su
calls himself out.
Y luego le pongo like fucking el jamón o las carnitas or whatever it is, and then...
con un litro de coca de México.
No, coca cero. Coca cero. Para que no digan, hey, I'm fucking up. I mean, at least not my drink.
¿Sabes qué, güey? Ya me dio hambre, güey. Let's...
Hay que...
Wrap it up.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Hans Steven jumped in quick.
Dude, these guys, I thought it was going to be a smooth transition way, but it was ready to go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There's probably people listening to this at work fucking with their tripas going crazy, way.
Fuck. Hey, where's the North Gator? They talk about... You know what? We should fucking send them an invoice.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to people working right now listening to this shit, man. They're están haciendo la luchita, way, because the other day I went and put gas in my work van, way, and the person before me put $6. So I was like, Jesus, way, está cabrón.
Oh, yeah.
Está cabrón.
I've seen that. Fucking, they roll up and then they're like, I'm thinking I'm gonna be there for a while, and then right away I'm like, oh shit, that was quick.
Yeah. So shout out to the people trying to make it, man. Fucking, hopefully this podcast brings you a little bit of laughter in your day, man. Because
just put in enough gas so that que no se les muera el carro, so they can still listen to the podcast, güey. Shout out to you, the $6 just to finish listening to us.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. You know what? Shout out to everybody listening, man.
Yeah.
Even if you're not working.
Shout out to the patrons that are on joining us right now live, that are watching this. I don't know if it kept moving or not. You know, but
they went to Northgate to buy some.
I know, right now están haciendo ahorita están haciendo la pinche lista para mandar a los chiquillos. Era leer a cabrón, necesito que me traigas virote, no bolillo, virote. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Tú pregúntale ahí a la señora. Y pregúntale si la sacaron fresco.
Wow, he's boomer, güey.
Y me traes tomates rojos, no los verdes, los rojos. Pero los Roma.
Como han cambiado de tiempos, güey. My uncle used to send me to get cigarettes and beer in Mexico, güey, to the store, güey. Y aquí you're sending kids to get virote, güey.
Para lonche, güey. Para lonche. Bueno, pues, raza, ya vieron el anuncio. Everybody knows, June 11th, market, ask for the day, make plans. If it's out of town, start looking for a place. Like some people might come out from out of town.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's you could get a place out there, go check it out. You could go to Port Guanimi, You know, it's a pretty big beach.
Shit, he's the next expert in Oxnard now, eh?
Ramon Travelocity.
Yeah,
You could get yourself some fresh strawberries out there, because I guess done like the little farms. They got them out there. Fucking, if you got a package, you know, that fucking Amazon has to send out, you could just stop by at the hub right there and they have it.
No shit.
Dude, it's like they got a massive fucking Amazon building right there.
I'm not sure if people listening to this package are there. I don't know want to spread those kind of fucking.
It'll be funny if they go like, "Hey, Ramon from Chicano Shuffle said you had my package here." That vato never lies.
That's funny.
You know?
It's kind of weird.
They'll be like, was it Ramon or was it Veterano Ramon?
Oh yeah, right. There's a difference.
Yeah,
That's a good
exactly.
one.
Yeah,
That's a good
Veterano Ramon's a little shady, bro.
Hey, we gotta elaborate on that bit way. Let's refresh it way. I'm making it a good one. I like it way. I like it.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Whenever the guitar comes up, random thoughts with Betty Ramon, bro. All right, and so just again, thank you for supporting us, patrons. Thank you for joining us. It's always good to see it. We don't, I wish I could read them, but we're working on that. Maybe with your support more, we could get like a giant fucking TV right here donde podemos leer todo, and then we could go off of that. But ahorita we're just going off a
Dream big.
a small little screen right now.
Dream big.
But se la hace la lucha, and maybe some point we might have like someone reading off the fucking questions. Okay, nos los pongan, and like if we have a little tablet right here and it says, hey, fucking, like, oh, we're looking at it like, oh,
I
yeah.
like your style, bro.
Individual tablets now.
I like
Yeah.
your style, bro.
Like the big people do it.
Ay, güey, is that how they do it?
I'm sure they do. I mean, remember the
Los
radio shows?
los huevudos así, güey.
Estos,
With
güey,
the
así.
cupping, with the hand
Fuck,
cupping?
Las dos manos, güey.
Yeah, that's. I just realized that when we're talking about it, that you're holding somebody else's
Yeah.
balls. Like, fucking, this is more. Even though it looks like you're wiping your ass from the front.
Well,
way.
we're talking about other people, so yeah, this
Yeah,
makes
but-
sense.
Even los cabrones que they fucking get the dagger and they stab their heart. I'm all like, wait a minute, are you stabbing your heart or you stab, que les dicen puñales?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I'm
Dark.
like, hey, wait a minute, are you?
Wow, this took
Or
a turn.
No, because I always wondered about it. I mean, like they always did this. I'm all like, why are you stabbing yourself? Are you
No.
the fucking? Are they stabbing you?
That
or?
person needs a hug, bro.
Yeah.
I know. Well, this took a turn, güey.
There's a lot of shit that doesn't make sense anymore. I'm gonna question everything, dude.
That's what you should have been doing.
You
man.
should be doing that fucking from the get go.
Hey, I'm working on that.
All right.
All right. Fuck right away. Well, you should have been doing this. I would have done that. Didn't
Sorry,
you just
bro.
talk about
Sorry.
that?
Yeah, sorry, Dick. I'm a human
Just-
too. Way.
all right then.
Jesus
No me grites.
Christ, bro.
No me grites.
Jesus H Christ.
So, patrons, thank you. Like I said, your support really much helps.
Your what?
Your support really much helps.
Very much
And-
helps.
I know.
This guy gets really excited and then he starts going fucking.
I'm all fucking all over the place. Thank you for engaging. I can see the comments and everything. The little fucking emojis are like bright as fuck.
These guys are the true fucking. Wait,
Yeah.
we're the podcast with the longest intro and the longest outro, and people still listen to this shit.
I don't
might
know.
skip all this
We
one.
might be doing something right or something wrong. Sea lo que sea. Thank you. Keep up with the page, the Instagram page, because you're gonna see more information coming out as the week progresses. All
About
right.
the event, yeah.
Yeah, about the event. Other than that, we don't have anything new for you. We don't have any new patrons.
Yeah, we keep forgetting to throw out the shout out to the last new patron.
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's an easy one. Remember? El pinche el ranting with Ramos.
Órale.
Jose Ramos.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jose
Shout out,
Ramos.
bro.
Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks for that. I'm like, okay. And then, oh yeah, that's right.
I keep forgetting. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's my bad.
Yeah, producción,
Gracias, homie.
Producción. I mean, I can't speak for production.
Ya ves, a veces se me pasan. I apologize.
Anyway, he's got a lot on his.
I know, he does.
Ramon says I'm always busy, so
He is.
Yeah, we're all trying to move the fort forward. Way. It's not.
sometimes you gotta take care of the máquina, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you know what? You aren't kidding, Holmes. Like I had a 56 Chevy once, and like, hey, no máquina can't go, bro.
There's some stuff in the works too that we're working on that we're gonna announce soon. That I'm pretty excited about, right, guys?
Yeah,
Or-
definitely. It's a big move.
Yeah, it is.
It's a nerve-wracking move, but it's a big one, and we're like really excited. And let's see how it goes and how you guys, the listeners take it, and like even for us, So keep an eye out, keep an ear out, and join us on this journey
For
together.
sure. Yeah.
So it's definitely a big move. Y de ahí en fuera, anything else, Esteban?
No, I'm good, bro.
All right, Fernando.
Nah, June 11th. Patreon, yeah, I think we're good with.
All right. Okay, then. Un chingo de gracias. We fucking love you all out there. Thank you for listening. Donde estén. Al ratos with that, eh?
Hey.
This guy's a musician now, bro. He reads fucking. We don't need words to communicate.
No, just a little.
Apparently Ramon does, because remember last time he fucking...
Gesture. I was looking at the...
He
I
takes
was
it
looking
as
at both of you. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, no, he talked over my shit. That was really disrespectful.
I didn't do it today. Did I do it today?
It was close.
I didn't.
No, yeah, I wanted to. He was like,
I'm saying it was close.
I was looking through the side. He's like,
Yeah, because you're like, oh, like, he fucking dude's a musician already. Yeah, he is.
Bueno, pues vámonos que aquí espantan, cabrones.